do in this odd voice world. Hello everyone, another Digimon video.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Just a Dude podcast. The thing that I learned about failure and a lot of this path when it comes to becoming a content creator, or really choosing anything that it is that you want to do or be, because there's always going to be somebody that's going to look at it and say, oh, that's not conventional, that's not going to get you any money, you're not going to make it anywhere trying to do that, there's already too many people, or something along the lines of that. There's always going to be that negativity. But that negativity should never be a reason for you to stop. Just because someone wasn't able to make it that way doesn't mean that you won't.
Alright, so I am posting everywhere.
Look at my best.
Do you have your dice?
Oh no! We're going down! We're going down!
A Tanasoff Berry Computer, the ABC, conceptualized in 1934 by John and Vincent Tanasoff. It was actually completed and created in 1942.
We might, depending on the decisions that y'all make. Oh, you might, depending on the decisions y'all make. Okay, but at least he didn't just shoot a child.
Hello everybody, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for a first look at Dodonian.
No, it's okay. You can let him do it. There's just see what happens.
Our train going on through. Choo-choo.
Well, it's no longer just a construct. Remember that, everybody.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the circle. Run around the circle. Run around the circle. Run around the circle.
Could be more like Christine.
I'm happy to see what else to do in this odd voice world.
Murder.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another Digimon video.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of my Just a Dude podcast. The thing that I learned about failure and a lot of this path when it comes to becoming a content creator, or really choosing anything that it is that you want to do.
That is one thing. Herbie never actually murdered anybody.
There's always going to be somebody that's going to look at it and say, oh, that's not conventional, that's not going to get you any money, you're not going to make it anywhere trying to do that, there's already too many people, or something along the lines of that. There's always going to be that negativity. But that negativity should never be a reason for you to stop. Just because someone wasn't able to make it that way doesn't mean that you won't. Look at my best.
Well, I mean, you know why he was gonna go down that route, right? Well, no. So the creator of the manga,
the ABC, conceptualized in 1934 by John and Vincent Tanasoff. It was actually completed and created in 1942.
let me introduce our players. We have Orin, played by Audacia, Rogue, played by Remy, Pharaoh, played by Geisaphage, and Carousel and Zafira, played by Chef. And of course, there's me, your DM, Asian Fasha Gamer. And together we are the DNDOOFS! Hey everybody, thank you for joining us for today's stream. I'm Mr. Announcer, and I'm just here to let you know that there is going to be minimal to no interaction during the campaign, but we will have moments where we will take pause and be able to talk to all of y'all. Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode of the DNDOOFS.
Clicking as fast as I can.
All-
Netflix hit with a $50 million class action lawsuit over Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight.
Alrighty then, everybody. We are here. We are live. Hello. I hope everybody is doing well. Give me 1 second to make sure everything is good, copacetic, and set.
Why am I an Asian man?
Huh?
Your twin is your twin is apparently named Caleb.
What the fuck happened here? Wait a minute. What? I'm confused. Give me a second. I need to fix that because that's not right.
Alan keeps talking, forgetting about push to talk.
Oh, okay. Everybody on stream can hear me. Y'all can't hear me.
Oh, so we're not important?
Apparently.
Don't give me that. Give me a second. Let me fix this.
The reason why it's Doof, so there's a nat 1 on this logo.
Okay. Listen. You're not wrong, but at the same time, murder. I probably should have checked that before we went live.
I mean, it's only sitting on your screen in front of you.
I will kill you. I'll find you in your sleep and I will kill you. I will find you in your sleep and I will kill you.
Please, my problems will no longer be my problems.
All right, there we go. Everybody is set. Everybody's where they should be.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Alrighty then. Hello everybody. Welcome to the DNDOOFS. Now we're doing our proper intro. I appreciate everybody for being here, as this is going to be the new home for the DNDOOFS live, as well as a few other lives like the Bunch of Goofs and other things. Either way, thank you all so much for joining me. I am Faja, your DM, and I want to give our cast a moment to introduce themselves. Going in a circle.
It's a circle.
Hi, I'm Geisaphage. Play Dr. Barrow's Hyloon, the
Drow Wizard Warlock. I do D&D content and some off streams on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, the like. I'm Blue Sky. I'm Blue Sky now.
Hi, hey, I'm Chef. That is both my name and a greeting. I play two characters because I'm batshit crazy. I play Carousel Ratataskin and Saphira Strongclaw, not Longclaw. I almost had it, god damn it.
Failure.
Gloomstalker Ranger in a homebrew class called a Ruffian. I don't really do content at the moment. I just do shit for our DM because he can't live without me.
I really can't. He's actually my producer, and he's the reason why there's going to be a lot of changes that are going forward that are going to be positive for my content and for the entertainment that I can provide to all of y'all.
Hey, don't blame me for that.
I am blaming you.
I'm Remy. I play Roquefort. I do sim racing stuff on YouTube, Tentacle Motorsports, because I get accosted for forgetting my name.
Y'all should
didn't have to yell at you this time.
Y'all should definitely check him out on YouTube at Tentacle Motorsports because he does a lot of funny things. Like if you like sim racing stuff and you want to watch someone do a crash, check him out.
Hey, I don't crash that often. I'm a good driver.
Most of the time.
Hi all, name's Audacia. I play Orin, the Draconian Bard, and you can see me over on my wife's channel at the Slovak Farm where we talk about cross-stitching and other crafting stuff.
So not to side rail for a bit, but I just realized we had the conversation prior to this about Game Boys, and I'm wearing a Game Boy hoodie. ADD moment. Interrupt Alan as much as I can.
And that's our cast, the DNDOOFS. Welcome, everybody.
Change the name to AD&D.
The ADHD doofs. ADHD and D.
There we go. ADHD and D.
Brought to you in part by
1, 2. Ooh, squirrel. Hey, is that a piece of paper? Oh my God, is that a rock?
as my friend likes to say, 80 ooh shiny.
Alrighty then, everybody. Let's have
Pretty butterfly.
Let's have a small recap of our last episode. But I will warn everybody that was here for the last episode, which we were live on Twitch, but we're no longer live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube. There is a small caveat and a change for the comfortability of everybody in the group, because it's a teachable moment here, really. As a DM, it's important to remember that you are responsible for making sure everybody at the table is having fun. And consent is key. So remember to ask everybody if they're comfortable going forward. And this is one of those instances. So we are changing the way things are going for this episode. Originally, it was going to go into the route of this particular town was under siege by a drug trade. But that's no longer going to be the case. We are retconning it as it is actually going to be exotic trade going after the pixies that were introduced in the last episode. So, with that, let's do a small recap. And of course, I just want to let you know, you weren't here for the intro, but in the intro, we do state that interaction with the chat is minimal while we are currently in game. But when we go on our Be Right Back screen, that's when we talk to y'all and have some interaction and have fun. Just so you know. Now then, recap. In the last episode... God damn it. And yes, like the stream. Either way, in the last episode, our heroes learned from Eonthos, the true chaos, the cause of this world's turmoil. A mistake made by the High God of Order. This resulted in Eonthos being mutilated and sealed away. But order could not stand without chaos, and out of necessity, a false chaos was born. To set the world right, our heroes are tasked to find the hallowed dragon lances to fight against the false chaos. With their newfound knowledge, they left southern Sandcrest Isle and made their way northward, only to be accosted by a group of vagabonds. It was here that our heroes hear about a dangerous trade that is spreading all across Sandcrest Isles. Now our heroes must not only face an ancient evil, but the spread of a trade that is attempting to capture the Fey beings that live all across Kryn. What will happen next? Well, let's find out in today's episode, shall we?
I don't know, shall we?
So, currently, where we left our group, they were on their way to Southern Sandcrest Isles, where they, of course, got accosted by this group. They questioned them to learn that pixies are being captured and traded for large sums of money. And this has actually changed the economy of northern Sandcrest Isle to a point where there is only the rich and the poor. And it is a devastating dichotomy.
America.
And as
Hey,
it's...
Pasha,
Yes?
should the chat be underneath Doofs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't think I noticed it before.
That's where I put it. Yeah.
You might want to move it. Move it down a little bit. It's like it's going up underneath the logo.
Oh, shit, it is. Okay, give me a second. Did not notice that, honestly.
We'll just blame YouTube for the technical difficulties.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's been how long since he's streamed on YouTube? So there's going to be growing pains no matter what.
Oh,
Again,
no,
it's
that's just
actually
the
going
way
up
the
there, I
chat
guess,
box
that was
works,
right at the top.
apparently.
Can you move it down?
I did move it down. It's just it automatically it
Oh,
apparently
there
has
it-
it cut off.
The fucking delay on YouTube.
All right then. So there we go. Let's continue, shall we? Now,
Shall we?
currently, this is where our adventurers are. They are outside of the car. They have been abandoned by the vagabonds that they attempted to feed and gain information from. And all that's left currently is a mess of what may or may not be a dead pixie in front of them in the bushes.
And a dead vagabond.
Yes.
Weren't some pixies also coming out of the bushes?
No, it was just that one pixie.
Oh no, I thought at the very end he said a couple were coming out, and we're gonna end their stream.
No,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, I did. That's where we ended the stream. So, yes. Thank you for reminding me. So, yeah, this is currently the setting. You are actually seeing what seems like, essentially, for the ease of description, different colored will-o-wisps coming out from the bushes, surrounding the bush that, well, these vagabonds jumped upon this one poor pixie. What is our group doing?
Barris is sitting. He has no interest in helping right now. He's assuming the pixie's dead.
I mean, as of right now, you guys don't know where Carousel is.
Oran's probably gonna walk up and I'm checking to see if there's anything left of the pixie.
If you wouldn't mind rolling investigation for me.
Were we on our way to leave, or were we staying there? I forgot.
We had just set up camp, if I remember right.
Yeah, pretty much y'all set up camp to feed these people and kind of get some information from them. You were out of the cartee from for this part. And then they attacked the pixie and then they booked it.
After Carousel impaled one with an arrow from somewhere.
15.
Yeah, because we didn't even have a chance to get into the cartee once we came out of the flesh sack. We came out of the flesh sack and people came out of the bushes trying to stab us.
Yes, I'm not doing anything then. Shame.
Barris is just
Shame it
watching.
died.
What was you saying, Roke? Sorry?
No, I just said shame it died, but I'm neither watching nor doing anything about it. They ran off, so I mean, there's no threat. I mean, it's a dead pixie. It sucks, but I mean, not
I picture Rogue sitting there with a fucking rag, just polishing some sap off of the cartee.
Yep, cigarette and coffee.
Sounds about right.
Always the cigarette and coffee.
So, as it stands, the way it goes is this is you look into the bush. You see Orin looking into the bush, and what?
Giggity.
Oh my! What you see, Orin, is a small body, no bigger than your palm. Slightly glowing, but the glow is dimming very quickly, and you can notice that this small form is coughing. There is glittery blood coming from its mouth.
Oh, it's coughing? Healing word.
Roll for heal.
Roll for heal. I'm gonna make that a logo too. Roll for heal.
We need a lot of DNDoof shirts and stuff.
7.
He is the healer.
Yes, he is the healer. So you see a celestial glow cover this pixie, this small form, and the glow of its body starts to become stronger. But they're still just laying there, not really moving. You can tell that they're better. They're not going to die, but they're still injured.
I'm gonna yell, "Hey, Theros, I got a not dead pixie. I need your help."
Barros will stand up and kind of walk over. When he gets over, he's like, just to clarify, I'm not sure I can help something so small.
I think my magic helped it. I just don't know how to transport. I'm assuming the transporting mechanics of someone injured are the same no matter what size. And I'm afraid if I tried to move them somewhere safer, I'd hurt them. I figured you'd be better at it than I am.
So just like cup it in my hands.
You could attempt to.
You guys,
Transport it. Yeah, I want to take it back to our camp area.
All right. If you wouldn't mind rolling a dexterity roll for me.
Just straight dex.
Just straight dex, not a save.
That is a 7.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay, so when you attempt to pick up this pixie as delicately as you can,
drop it.
as you're going underneath the pixie, you accidentally lurch forward and you push with too much force, causing the force to break the pixie's arm as you're picking it up. And you hear a minute as it screams in pain.
I might not have been the right person to transport it.
All right, here, hand it here. Then I've had to put my hands out. Then here, give me.
I feel like we should just move. I feel like we could very easily mess this
Yeah,
up.
let's just
Passing it back and forth.
let's get no, but we're gonna take it back, and I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, Carousel, do you know anything about healing a wounded Fae?"
So as you pick this up and you move, you'll notice that the will-o-wisps that were surrounding the bush start to follow you, and their colors are kind of cycling, but they're cycling through a lot of warm colors, kind of alarming colors.
Would I happen to what can I like through all the different stories I've had, what would I roll to see if I have any idea what the frick and what they're doing?
Do you say that out loud?
No, I'm asking the DM what do I roll to see if I recognize what the will-o-wisps are and what this color pattern stuff means. What do I have to roll?
History
I
check.
did ask Carousel to come out and help.
Well, if you want to roll, you can. If not, Carousel can.
Nat 20.
All right.
Carousel's staying away.
So, you heard of pixies, you've heard of the Fey Realm. There have been many different books that you have read that have had absolutely no correlation with one another in a way that made it so that none of the information that you have is concrete. You don't know what's true or what's not, because that's the nature of the Fey realm.
Okay, so I don't know what the heck they're doing.
I mean, do you want to make a guess?
Well, I'm trying to see, are they threatened by us trying to help, or are they assisting us in trying to help, or are they just scared?
Roll an insight check, or as we would like to call it, a vibe check.
Vibe check.
When we get back over to the camp, I'm going to call out for Carousel.
9?
You get an inkling that at the very least, there is definitely some form of anxiety in the air.
Yeah, I actually go, Saphira, can you go get your squirrel friend, please?
He has tiny hands, and he might need to do this. I can instruct.
Well, I could, but you see,
He's got big hands and a big head. He doesn't know how well this plan was thought out.
What plan?
It's a movie quote ish. You see, I could, but he's in a bit of a mood right now. Carousel, get your furry ass down here. There's no response.
I need your tiny hands.
I'm trying to decide how much of a smartass he wants to be.
Roll for it.
Huh?
You could roll for it.
Well, no. I'm trying to decide if he wants to just throw down the acorn necklace. But I guess he hasn't really explained that to you guys yet. He still says nothing, but see if Saphira walks probably about 15 feet away to another tree and just rears back and punches it. And you just hear, ah! Fucking hits the ground. God damn it! Fucking scaly bitch! Fine, I'll help. And he just cracks his neck and then walks over to Pharaoh's. What?
I'm gonna very gently put the pixie down.
Why are you putting it on the ground? It's dirty as fuck.
Well, it's better than my hands.
So, as you... One moment. Oh,
It's
no.
also a pixie. They like the dirt.
Oh, no.
Just because we're Fae, we like the fucking dirt? What the fuck?
So, as you put the pixie down, you do it ever so gently, as best as you can. But because their arm is
Kill the
broken,
pixie.
as you're moving your hands away, you kind of catch its hand with your pinky, and it just kind of drags it a little bit on the ground, and you just hear more ee, 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 as it screams in pain.
Yeah, see, that's why.
God damn it.
That's what we
Do
need.
you have your medical bag?
Yes.
Okay, so Carousel is not great in medicine. I can tell you that.
Hey, Carousel, you can do this, buddy. Inspiration.
Actually, he does have a +2.
And you have inspiration now.
Yeah. That's a D6,
Eight.
D8, 8. He goes into Pharos' medical bag and pulls out 2 small things to make a splint, and pulls out some dental floss or some shit and tries to splint up the arm, and then once everything's more or less in place, casts Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
All right. Roll your medicine rolls first.
Yeah, that's a plus.
I'm assisting, so does he get advantage?
You are assisting?
Mhm.
With your big arms.
No, I'm not. I'm
Well,
like directing him.
He
Oh, okay.
he also knows the shit that's in his bag.
That's true. So okay, if you're directing him, yeah, you can roll with advantage. That works.
All right. 13 plus 2, 15. 7 plus 2, 9. But do I want to burn the inspiration on a 15?
That's what it's for.
Yeah, true. Fuck it, I'll do it.
It only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah. That is an 8 on the die. That is a 23.
Alrighty then. So you're able to successfully create this splint, put it onto the pixie without causing further harm, and you can roll for your cure wounds.
All right. At second level, it's 2d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, which spellcasting modifier plus 2. Not surprising. It's only a fucking ranger.
I mean, you can still cast cure wounds, so that's a good thing.
Nurse carousel. Fucking nurse carousel. This mother calling me because he's a fucking fang.
I called you for your small hands.
Ooh, that there would be a double 7 plus 2, so that's
Ooh.
16.
Nice heal. All right, so this pixie's glow becomes bright, and they are actually able to fly once more. And you see the other will-o-wisp pixies just kind of, they're all flying together in a circle. Very happy. Colors are changing. Very rainbow. Kind of feels like a rave right now.
So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that flashing bright, warm colors is alarm, and don't fuck up. Right?
Sure.
That's the reason.
So, just so you know, if anything, for the most part, aside from a big brass dragonborn, is flashing with warm colors, it's not good. So be careful. As he looks at Pharaoh's for breaking the pixie's arm.
We still helped him.
You guys can definitely, because of last session, there's a definite shift in Carousel's mood. He is much more abrasive and to the point than he has been.
You all right over there?
I'll be fine.
Do we want to go kill a bunch of jerkweeds?
No. And as he says that, he walks over to the one that he shot through the chest and pulls his arrow out. And of course, bloop, it shrinks back to the normal to his size, and he puts it back in his quiver. So, what is our next step? Are we still staying here for the night?
I don't really need me and Rope don't really need to sleep as much as the rest of you, so it's really y'all's call.
I
mean,
need to sleep.
after that bullshit we went through in the bag, as you see like him tying a fucking bandage off where he's bleeding and shit like that, I could use a rest.
Oh yeah, y'all fought things. What did y'all fight?
Bullshit.
I nearly died.
So,
I got hit once, and I feel like half of my health's gone.
as y'all are having this conversation, in the distance, somewhere out in the woods, y'all notice a large, bright green flash occur. And you hear a large boom as the earth starts to shake just a little bit. And in the very, very distance, after all, as it seems like the dust is settling, you see birds flying away from a certain area, you start to hear, it almost sounds like dogs barking.
As soon as this happened, both Carousel and Saphira look in that direction at the same time.
Player knowledge, character knowledge, player knowledge, character knowledge.
Yeah, none of us saw when the green light happened last time. I don't think any of us saw it, so I don't think any of us know.
No, the only reason Carousel saw it is because he was up on top of a tree.
So I think Pharaoh's just kind of looking that direction. It's like, anybody have any idea what that was?
Rogue, start the car T. We're leaving.
Yeah, load it up, fire it up.
All right. Everybody, get in the car T. We're leaving right now.
Already in.
Okay, I wanted to fight them.
No, we're not fighting these guys. We're not fighting that. No, just everybody in the car T, take the fuck off. Let's go. Drop a gear and disappear, Rogue Man. Or Tentacle Man.
Begrudgingly, Pharaoh gets in the car T.
So as y'all get in the car T, all of y'all will notice the fairies, or the pixies, not the fairies, sorry. The pixies that y'all were helping just disperse rather quickly into the woods. And I'm guessing y'all are just making it happen out of there, right?
As
once we get loaded up, take off.
As we're loading up and the fairies, the fairies disappear. Carousel is literally just sitting behind Rogue and is like, fuck, come on, let's go.
Rogue knows better than to ask questions when in the moment of somebody saying we need to get the fuck out of here, but once we're on the road, it's like, so what's the scoop?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just trust me, it's not anything you want to deal with.
Well, I feel like it's kind of our problem now.
It's not. And then
Whatever
you hear
that
some.
was finds us. Is there going to be a problem?
You
Hey,
hear.
If it's going to kill you, it's going to go through us. We'd like to know what it is.
Oh, hold on. Oh, don't throw me in with that.
Yeah, it's like
I
I don't
didn't
remember.
say you were
signing
going
up
to do
for
it on
anything.
purpose.
The equation in my head is more like, what's the threat level here? Do I need to throw the squirrel out the window, or do we ride this out?
Like, I'm willing to fight for you, Carousel, but I want to know what we're up against. I don't want to make any promises.
Well, I mean, there's and then you hear Saphira. Trust me, gentlemen, there most likely will not be any fighting. It's not anything that we really have that's immediate danger. We have much bigger fish to fry with putting together this black skeleton god thing.
So as you say that, you will hear from the bag, I'm Chaos. Thank you.
Yeah, that thing.
I'm gonna hold up the bag like the bag talks now.
Please tell me that the bag, like one of the pieces of skin, morphed into a face. Now we've got a talking bag.
No, you will notice though that the top of the bag is actually made of lips.
What kind of lips?
Voluptuous
My
lips.
answer.
So, where was it that we had to go for?
The Northern Kingdoms where douchebag is. We're all doing hiding.
Did we get an actual distance on that? Like how long it's going to take?
I think the morons we captured said it's about a day from here.
He also has a dragon lance, so we got to keep that in mind.
I have a question about that. Do we want to break or steal the dragon lance?
I don't think we could break it.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty uber magical, so we should probably take it.
Well, it's a microphone, so I was going to try to steal it and use it on him.
Well,
we're definitely gonna take it.
Dibs.
Whether or not he's alive when we take it is the question.
You can't shoot it with a bow.
Damn it!
It's a bard weapon, from what I can tell.
Yes, but I can shoot him in the face now.
But if it's a microphone, then we can put it on the CAR-T and Rogue can use it as a CB radio.
You just don't want me to have any toys, do you? No toys for the bard, huh?
I'm in a mood.
I didn't do it!
Alrighty then. So as y'all are driving and you're whipping past, you're going forward, I need everybody to roll an insight check.
Well, I'm rolling hot tonight. It's a 3.
18.
Insights. Well, Carousel's stuck in his own bullshit because he got an 8. Saphira. Huh?
Just to clarify, is this supposed to be insight? Because that's supposed to tell like intentions.
Oh,
Perception.
Perception. Yeah, that's the one. I'm so sorry. Brain is not
Still
a
three
complete
either way for
100%
me.
here.
It's still
Same, that,
3
same for
anyway.
me.
Saphira got a 18 plus 3. Carousel got a 6 plus 8, so 14. 14 and 21.
And what did you
18
get,
here.
Roke?
10.
Arrow's just looking at me.
Alrighty then. So 10. You said 12 for Carousel?
No, you got a 14.
Okay.
Saphira got a 21.
So
And Orin got an 18.
alrighty then. So only Pharaohs doesn't really notice this,
Arrow's is reading.
but everybody else does indeed notice this as you are driving, as the scenery is whipping past you. It seems like it's repeating itself.
Oh, please tell me this isn't what I think this is.
Mr. Roke, not to criticize your driving, but didn't we pass that tree and that boulder like 10 minutes ago?
And then 10 minutes before that, and 10 minutes before that, and 10 minutes before that.
I mean, do you see another fucking road out of here?
I said I wasn't criticizing. I was just asking to make sure I wasn't going crazy. I do spend a lot of time with a batshit crazy squirrel.
I know what this seems like, and I look over at Carousel. I know what this sounds like. Isn't this face shit?
If it's the repeating road trap, then it might be. Fuck. I didn't want to deal with home today.
So it is our problem.
Really ominous for something that's not our problem.
I don't know if they're connected. You gotta remember,
Insight
pixies.
check. I think this squirrel's full of shit.
You gotta remember, pixies are fey too, and we did just fucking mend one.
I mean, if you want to do a vibe check, Roke, you're more than welcome to.
Vibe check.
May I?
Oh yeah. You are all welcome to do a check on Carousel.
I think the squirrel's full of shit. He
Arrow's
knows
taking his
something he's
word.
not telling us.
What'd you get?
Arrow's is
19.
gross. I need-
Alright, so we got a 19. What did Roke get?
18.
Alright, so both of you definitely can tell that Carousel is hiding something. He's not trying to be malicious, but you can definitely tell he's hiding something.
Could you repeat that? You kind of glitched out a little bit.
Oh, sorry. So both of you can definitely tell that he is hiding something. Like you can definitely tell that he's not being malicious or trying to cause any harm, but he's definitely hiding something.
I don't continue to press the matter, but I say, you're full of shit, and I keep driving.
Is driving even going to help? We're kind of just repeating ourselves right now.
in my mind, it's better than stopping.
Let me try something. Carousel, could you do me a favor? You're better with a bow than I am.
Sure.
Shoot that tree the next time it comes by and see if the arrow's still in the tree when we drive by it again.
I'll slow down for that.
Do I have to roll for that?
No, it's fine. We will, because you're a rogue. You know how to use a bow. We'll make it so that you actually do hit a tree, and you guys can keep going.
Yeah, I mean,
He
you
does-
can literally hit anything. It really doesn't matter. Just shoot one out the thing into something so we can see it.
He doesn't use one of his special arrows. He uses just a regular one.
No, not your special eyes.
Not my special eyes.
So y'all go driving for a good 15 to 30 minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes. And you will pass the arrow as you're driving by.
Fuck.
I have a feeling we're not getting out of this until we stop and talk to whoever's doing it.
Alright, let's stop the car.
Stop by
Let's
the
hop
arrow.
out.
I'll stop by the arrow.
Carousel pulls it out of the tree. God damn it. Why is it? Today just really isn't our fucking day, is it? We get thrown into a fucking flesh bag. We get mobbed by people trying to steal pixies. We save the pixies, and now we're in a fucking endless goddamn loop.
I don't know. It's been a busy day
I
for me.
don't know. Do we have a signs on us that say "Higher powers, please kick me"?
Kind of,
Man,
maybe,
some
sort
else
of.
had a really bad time in the bag. All I had was a decent conversation.
Well, lucky you. Did you at least bring us any of the coffee and fucking donuts?
Fucking tea time.
You would not want those coffee and donuts.
So
Considering that place, I'm pretty sure they were probably way past their expiration date.
So when you guys drive forward and you finally stop, you'll notice that the scenery is a little bit different. And next to you is five will-o-wisps that are kind of very slowly going in a circle.
Nobody
guy-
say your name. Nobody agree to shit.
Obviously. Where do you think I come from?
I'm talking to everybody else.
All right, then. What would y'all like to do here?
Do y'all want me to go be the ambassador and go talk to them?
If you would like,
Yes.
if you want me to, I can. I know I have. I'm probably in a much better mood to do so.
You're
I say
in.
send both of you.
You may be in a better mood, but I have more experience. They are my people.
Oren's
you
better
like
at
help?
talking, but those are his people, so I think both of you should go.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just picturing Oren walking next to Carousel, and I can't not laugh because it's like Oren's constantly slowing down so he doesn't outpace him
Oh
because
my
he's not
God.
used to walking next to him.
Yeah, because you got a much bigger stride than he does.
Yeah,
How
but
tall is
Carousel
Oren?
is smaller than Saphira.
Alrighty then.
That was established.
So y'all, both you, as Carousel and Oren, get out of the carti and you go up to the circling pixies. What you will notice as you walk up is that they're circling around a scorch mark, or at least what looks like a scorch mark.
Carousel, do you know what that is?
Scorch mark.
When does anything look at what it appears when dealing with Fae?
I mean, true, but it looks like a scorch mark. Ow. I mean, I guess I want to look at it and see if I can tell if there's anything else other than burned grass.
You are more than welcome to roll an investigation.
Fuck, I was hoping you were going to say perception.
I'm gonna go. Wait! Before you do that, we'll go. Hey, Carousel. Best of luck to you, my friend. Another inspiration for you.
I'm most likely going to need it. I have a +0 to investigation.
Back at the party.
Ha! I don't need it.
Sorry, what? One moment, Chef. What did you say, Pharos?
Ferris is back at the cart, just gonna look at Rogue, and Saphira's like, we should invest in a dragon chest set.
Did you say dragon chess? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's a thing in D&D.
I feel like Roke would. I don't know what this is. Is it like chess? Is it like actual chess, or what's the?
Yeah, it's just a D&D analog for chess. It's called dragon chess.
Yes. Roke thinks we should invest in a dragon chess set. Indeed.
I mean,
Oh, you already have a dragon chest in the card T right now.
I mean, why play chess when we could always play cards? And she pulls out a deck of cards.
That works.
Do also play those.
She starts dealing out of hands.
We're just sitting at the cart table.
All right. So, what was the investigation roll?
I don't need the inspiration.
All right. So it was a 20.
Maybe with a +0.
All right. So when you're looking at this scorch mark carousel, you immediately recognize that it's not just a scorch mark. You see body parts. You see a bit of glitter, sparkles. This is definitely the remnants of a pixie.
It's not the one that we just fixed, is it?
No, this is a different one.
Okay. Pixie go boom right here.
I kind of look at the lights and go, I was only able to help because the life hadn't left their body yet. This is a little past what we're doing, and I don't think laughing is going to help.
So
Extra points if you get the reference.
you will see the pixie lights kind of turn a somber blue and purple, but one of them turns a bright red.
Hey. No red. There's nothing to fix, as much as I hate to say it. You guys, we come from the same area. Unfortunately, we can't fix what is no longer able to be fixed.
The one that's turning bright red, its color starts to change. Carousel, being of similar size, does notice the expression on the pixie becomes different. Almost like they recognize you. And you'll see the pixies all kind of come together, and they'll start to go in a circle in front of you, creating a mirror out of the glitter that they are out of their pixie dust.
No.
And on the mirror, it'll show you
Bad pixies?
it'll show you an image of, well, not an image, but an actual.
Cut out.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
All right. So the pixies will show you in this mirror, it's not a portal. It's actually a moving image. And it'll show you 3 individuals riding on vehicles that you don't know or haven't seen before, but they're on 2 wheels. And they're wearing some form of protective gear, and they're capturing pixies left and right. One of them gets attacked, and one of the people wearing protective gear blows them up using magic as they're gathering other
Can
pixies.
I identify the spell?
From just looking at it,
Yeah.
you can try.
What is that? Arcana?
Yeah.
Yeah, an 11.
You know it's a type of fire spell. But that's really the most you can
That's
get
right.
from that, from just seeing it, without hearing or being there for the magic occurring.
Can Carousel call over to Roke and see if he can come and identify or recognize the vehicles? Because they have wheels. So you figure it'd be something that would at least pique Roke's interest.
Yeah, go ahead and see what Roke says.
And I'm gonna add,
Uh,
it's your car T, but half of it.
put my cards down.
If you leave, you fold.
I'll go off.
If you leave, you fold.
Yeah, I'll slam my cards down and I'll walk over and I guess I'll go look. Have I ever seen a motorcycle before?
Sir, that's metagaming.
Yeah.
And it's a moped anyway.
Either way, for Roke, because
Fixing on segways.
Roke.
Multi-bike.
Oh god. All right. So for Roke, because Roke is familiar with Cartes and this technology, you do recognize these because you've seen blueprints of these designs come through your guild. So they are, in fact, a form of Carte. But from your knowledge, they weren't in production yet.
Seen the theory of them, but never seen it in practice. Sounds cool. Looks cool. How do you what is this?
Pixie Hunters.
I'm guessing that's what did that, and he points to the black mark.
And
the cart did that? This fell out of here? What like how do you know? Do you know these people?
I don't know them, but they just showed us they showed us the memory of what happened, and they're hunting pixies, and one of them attacked the riders, and it goes poof, dead pixie. We got to see it. I think, and it's a big thing because pixies are wily. We'll just say that. I think they're asking for help.
you'll see all five. You'll see all five pixies kind of. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead,
Jesus.
Rook. Go ahead, Rook. Sorry.
Wow.
So if they were fighting pixies, they're little motorcycles?
No, they were capturing them like they were like. It was like somebody was capturing butterflies, but on a half a Carte. Driving about, catching a bunch of pixies. One of them fought back and got hit with a fire spell to the face.
But I called you over because I know you like vehicles and stuff like that, and I didn't know if you had seen these, and if you had seen these, if you knew who made them, and if you knew who made them, who probably had them.
Never made, just the theory. Seen the prints. Seen people speculate over them, but never one in production now.
Was there a specific
Roke,
set?
would you mind rolling history for me?
Eight.
Okay, so Roke, what you do remember from the blueprints that you saw, you kind of got a glance at them. You don't remember the name of where the blueprints came from, or like the guild that sent that design in, but you do remember what the insignia or the design of their guild symbol was, which was a gear with a singular wrench in the middle, and surrounding the gear was a tire.
Is that the Berkey Bot Boys?
I'll just relay that information then.
I mean, if we can find the symbol, we find the assholes. And again, fairy folk, pixie folk, whatever you would like me to call you, are you asking for us to do something about this?
So you will see all 5 of them line up, and in succession, they each start to change color to green.
I'll lightly just sketch this symbol out on like a piece of paper. I don't even care if how good it looks,
Ow.
just roughly, so the idea comes across, and then I will like hold it out to them and see if they react to it at all or anything. Like kind of point to it like questioningly.
So when Roke does this, all of them will turn a violent red.
So yeah, lines up.
Okay, I'll go. All right. So is this? There are 3 choices here. Okay, we'll do green for 1, yellow for 2, red for 3. Is this a rescue mission, a murder mission, or both?
They stay red. Because red's 3, right?
Yup.
Someone say murder?
Oh,
Yeah, we have some pixie murdering jackasses that need dead.
Saphira looks at her cards and looks at Pharaohs. Do we call this a draw? Or sorry, that's Carasel's voice. Do we call this a draw? And
Yeah, we'll
guess
pick this up
we
later.
get to kick their ass. She folds up the card, or folds up her hand, takes everybody's cards, puts them back, puts the cards away. Let's go see whose ass we get to kick this time.
Alrighty then. With that, because we have been live for an hour, it's time for us to take a small be right back break.
Woo! Potty break.
Potty break.
I love how do you involve everyone? Murder.
Murder's the
All right, I'll
best.
be right back.
It's like my 4th favorite thing.
And guess what, everybody? We actually have a be right back screen. Now, it is here that we usually, interact with chat, talk with y'all, and say, hey, everybody, what's up? Appreciate y'all being here and joining us for today's episode of the DNDOOFS.
Yeah, me.
Honestly, the one thing that I really wish I could find is a DMCA-free, just background D&D adventure music. But that's not, I can't find that.
What can't you find?
DMCA-free, royalty-free music so that I can play in the background while we do this. Because so far, the only DMC music that I can find on YouTube is, lo-fi stuff.
All right, hold on. Why didn't you, Oh, you actually, went, what's it called? Be right back, be right back.
Yeah. I'm probably going to set up cameras next time. But for now, this is our be right back screen. But yeah, I'll be right back. I need a pee.
All right. Oh, fuckity, fuck. I am loving the little snippets of Carousel's backstory.
Oh yeah. So, at what point do you think Orange Goody Two Shoes nature is going to get us all killed?
I don't know, because you do have Saphir on your side, so.
If you haven't heard about this yet, you absolutely need to, because they are now 160 saying that this
Yeah, but if you fucking cook it, it'll get rid of the E. coli. Apparently, they're recalling 165,000 pounds of ground beef.
Oh, July beef is already cheap, right?
Oh, yeah. Did I just see Alan's hand out of the corner of my eye?
Yeah.
So we're still on Be Right Back. We're just waiting for.
Alan, check your DMs.
I love how my wife had the exact same comment as Geist of H had about Bard toys, including the putting the toys in quotation marks.
No. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, sweet. Thank you.
No problem.
Aja, thank you for tagging me in that TikTok of yours so I could figure out what you were talking about.
Yeah, I forgot that's the video that your comment came from, and yeah, all that whatnot.
Yeah, I was commenting on the reply to the comment.
And of course, I do want to let everybody know that is here on our live today. Thank you all so much for joining the DNDOOFS. I also do want to give a shout out to Patreon subs, who they are one of the people responsible for helping me continue as a full-time content creator. And two of them are, of course, here as members of our cast, which is Oda and Geist of H. I also want to shout out to Minimoto TV. Thank you so much. And of course, for anybody that is here on our live, just so you know, the best way that you can support us, and it's a free way to support us, is simply like the live, share, comment, and subscribe for more.
Do you still have your mic active?
Yes?
Okay.
Why?
Because the Be Right Back has no cameras and shit, so I was just wondering.
Hmm.
Who sized the images? You squished me.
No, I didn't.
I'm squished.
Your face is squished.
Your mother.
It was a perfect square when I made the damn thing. Why is it? I will.
Because it's not square. It's rectangular. It's long. It's longer than it is tall. So if you squared it, that's why.
Ah. I don't even know if I still have that fucking image saved as a editable file.
I imagine it's still in the chat where I sent it to you.
No. The be right back screen.
It'd just be a fascia and oval.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I made it during a break of DNDOOFS. So fuck y'all.
Yeah, let's
Nope.
let's not
I'm saying this with all of the love. I'm saying this with all of the love.
Again, fuck y'all. I'll see
Well,
if I
you know what? If that's how you want to share the love, come here, big boy.
All right,
I think your wife would have something to say about that.
Are we ready to get back from Be Right Back?
Yeah, she wanted to get the camera out first.
Sure.
2 beached whales rolling in a bed.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right, y'all.
Yes.
But before we get into
You missed
something,
You missed a good time after dinner is what you missed.
alrighty then, everybody, we are back. Thank you so much for everyone
Oh wait,
that
I'll
is
be right
here.
back. I need something to drink.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. I said good day.
All right. I lost it.
I missed that show.
I do too.
That 90s show isn't bad, but it's not that 70s show.
It's canceled.
Did they cancel it finally?
Yeah.
It went. Yeah, I was gonna say it went 2 seasons, and that's what they called it. And yet here I am, still waiting for now part 3 to season 6. Fucking Cobra Kai, the fucking bastards.
Chill.
No, I have to wait until February.
Am I gonna have to listen to you bitch like a baby till February?
Yep.
Yes.
That's when I get my monster manual.
All right. All right then. Anyways.
Did they release a new monster manual along with the 2024 update?
Yeah, it doesn't come out till February though.
Alrighty then,
Does that mean
everybody.
they're gonna do a new DM's guide too?
They already have. They've done.
Yeah, that's the
handbook.
first thing that they released, wasn't it? With the player's handbook.
No. Yeah, player's handbook. Yeah. Your dungeon master's good.
Oh,
It's also
okay.
a big boy. Like.
Yeah, it is. Holy shit, that's like twice the size of a normal one.
There's the original.
But yeah, that's how.
Jesus, they added.
That looks like a 3.5 DMG right there.
They added so many more rules. Why? Just leave it alone.
No, they didn't add that many more rules. The biggest rule changes were with weapons. Everything else that's in there is either just clarification of stuff, new magic items, or
They added
changes to
more
spells and stuff.
illustrations because they want it to be more like a picture book.
That too. They
More
added a lot
pictures, yay!
I
Art's
also
real good
heard
in
that
it,
a
too.
lot of the they've actually addressed, like, they purposely addressed the peasant cannon.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. The peasant cannon still works in all my campaigns.
All right, everybody, let's get back into it, shall we? Now then, y'all are currently trying to get answers from these pixies. You got told that it is a rescue and murder mission. What are
And
y'all
I
gonna?
got everybody's attention.
And I got everybody's attention. So what are y'all gonna be doing right now?
Murder.
Pharaoh's just gonna walk up to Pharaoh's like, murder? I heard murder.
You hear Knuckles crack. the pieces of her battle gauntlets shift just a little bit.
I kind of look and go, one pixie got barbecued and a bunch more got kidnapped. These pixies want us to go rescue their friends and kill the kidnappers.
Oh.
Wasn't that already our goal? Our mission? Quest?
I think these are lackeys of the guy we're here to kill.
Oh.
You know, it was our mission, but it seems like now it's a little personal. And we get to have more fun by kicking some more ass.
And Carousel, if you wouldn't mind rolling a perception.
It's a 9 on die, but plus 8, so that's 17.
All right. So in the distance, far away from where you currently are, you hear faint barking. And you know what this barking is. It's not a dog.
So, Pixies, do you know which way to go? And make this answer fast. Green for yes, red for no.
They'll flash green as they sort of go in a loop-de-loop and start moving their way towards one of the openings within this very thick forest that originally wasn't as vibrant as you originally was. Yeah, it wasn't. There wasn't as many trees originally.
So Carti and follow the Pixies. Follow the leader.
We could probably walk. I'm pretty sure the Carti's a lot faster than the Pixies.
I look at Rogue and go, it will just follow us, right? You don't have to drive it?
I don't have to, but I'm gonna. And then I'll like summon it over to me and get in it, and I will putz along behind everybody.
Can
I feel like kids being followed by their dad while they walk to school.
Carousel jumps in it. I'm not walking this shit.
Ferris will walk. Good exercise.
Oren's gonna walk.
Sophia's gonna walk, so. But she's gonna be close enough where she can just jump into the car T if she needs to.
Alrighty then. So, y'all are making your way forward. Making your way.
I am positioning myself so I can grab Theros and take off flying if I have to.
Alrighty then. So as y'all come and move forward, you are met with a fork in the road. And as you are met with this fork in the road, the pixies in front of you just suddenly disappear.
Fuck!
Is it a wooden fork or a metal fork?
It's a fork made of trees, so wood.
Our guiding lights kind of disappeared on us.
As soon as they disappear from the back of the car T, because Carousel's in the back like normal, just looking out over Rogue's fucking shoulder. As soon as they disappear. Fuck!
Are there obvious metagame motorcycle tracks on the ground?
At the moment, what you could roll. Actually, roll an investigation for me first.
Best I'm coming up with for names are motor cart and was it bicycart? But I got nothing good. I got nothing good for the motorbike.
Dang, I was hoping that you would have something for me.
I've been working on it and I got nothing.
I mean, bicycart isn't bad.
Darty?
Sounds really close to the American Dad sketch. Bicycle.
Anyways, what was that roll?
12.
All right. So, from what you can tell, and as you're looking, you can feel that there is some magic here that is hiding something, but not something that you can dispel.
Cardicycle.
Cardicycle, there we go.
That's not, yeah. I go,
Let's go with
there's some kind of magic at work here, but I can't break it.
Now, I'm going to need everybody to roll a perception check real quickly.
I've been doing great on these tonight, guys.
You've been doing amazing. You're just so perceptive. Not.
Fuck.
That is a 12 total.
13.
Carousel still has inspiration, by the way.
Oh yeah, he does.
So 12, 13,
17.
17, 8.
8 plus 8 plus 6 for carousel. So 16 plus
22.
yeah, 22 or that'd be a 7 for Saphira.
All right, so everybody but Saphira notices this. Why is it everybody but one? All right, so everybody but Saphira actually notices quickly it's almost like it's kind of glitching. It flashes in between being able to see it and not being able to see it. A green will-o-wisp just go off to one direction of the fork.
Which direction?
To the right. Wait, left. Wait,
I vote left.
Which?
Your other right.
right. It's right. To the right. Sorry.
Jesus,
Your
you're the
other
TM.
left.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm
It doesn't
right,
matter
left,
which one you
dyslexic.
pick. It doesn't matter which one you say. You're the DM.
Listen here, you.
Anybody else see the green ghosty thingy go to the right?
Yeah, let's go to the right, left, right.
Thought it was left.
I'm already driving.
I'm gonna get the card T. Or Ferris, let's get in the card T.
Barros gets in the cart as well.
Why do I have a feeling Pharaoh started to walk to the left and then turned around when he realized he was the only one?
He said left.
And then he said right, and then he said left, and then he said right. They go in the direction they're supposed to. How about that?
Yeah, I go that way. Yeah. So either way, y'all, the Carti and y'all in the Carti make your way forward, and you reach a dead end. There is thick forest all around you from left to right, but at the very end of this corridor of trees is a tavern. It really shouldn't be here, but there's a tavern in the middle of the woods.
Y'all wonder why I came to the material plane. This is bullshit.
Is there any
There's
noise
just-
coming from the tavern?
From where you currently are, because you're at let's say you're at the pretty much the end of this corridor, you guys can't hear anything going on. There's no loud music, no rambunctious bar fights.
Now there's something wrong with this. Then we put the tavern in the middle of the woods.
Yeah,
I got a question. Did anybody get a chance to take a? Can we go away from here, get a rest, and come back? Because I'm half out of spells, trying not to die in the bag. I'm also
Based
kind
on the
of
rate
almost
of travel
sneaky.
currently, I would say leaving is probably not going to be an option now.
Yeah.
Ship.
Unfortunately, I have a feeling we are kind of shit out of luck when it comes to getting some rest, because I know Carousel and I are both really wanting some as well, but
Don't worry, guys. I'm in tip-top shape.
I will shove you in the bag.
There's no air in there. Please don't do that.
You hear from the bag, "Oh yes."
I'll show something in that dang bag, and then you
I'm
and
gonna
that
take
bag
the-
will get married.
I'm gonna take the bag and stuff it deep into my backpack.
Yeah, because if you remember right, fucking Carousel took one hit and got dropped by half his shit, and Saphira got dropped by 30. So
Barros doesn't know this.
I went down and you healed me 25 points.
yeah,
So can we take an hour short rest?
unfortunately, I think with
If they don't know
everything-
we're here, we can duck into the woods, take a short rest, and then come back out.
Yes, but unfortunately, we are being pushed from behind, and we do not know their rate of travel.
Oh, this should. Okay, then let's go in there. If I die, I look at the squirrel. Your fault.
It's not my fault.
Your
Dodge.
secrets.
That's a way
Dodge.
to save your life.
Your
We have
secrets
a-
is why I can't rest.
We have a doctor.
He broke the last patient's arm, and the first patient we saw him deal with, he shot in the head.
Not true. He's healed us a couple of times.
In my defense, I don't work on pixies.
Well, I know that now.
Alrighty then. So, will the group walk into the tavern?
Do we want to do this incognito, one person first, or do we just all want to blunder in there and see what happens?
I'm not particularly stealthy.
Oh no, I was gonna bullshit my way in there and see what I could see, and then come back out.
I mean,
Or do you all want to go in there?
it's up to y'all. We could either go loud and flashy in this fucking cartee and be badasses, or I can try to sneak up and see what's up. But there's also no guarantee that anything good will happen from that.
Actually, is anyone visibly injured right now?
Yes.
Paris is going to give you a potion of healing.
He's the one that's been bogarting them, just so y'all know.
Oh, we know.
Well, what is the die on the potion of healing?
1d4 plus 2. I mean, 2d4 plus 2. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
drinking. I'm just instantly drinking.
I was gonna say it's just a standard healing potion, right?
Yeah.
4 points of healing.
Did you get two ones at 2 ones?
What the fuck?
Jesus.
I'm not loved by my dice right now.
I'm gonna heal Carousel and Orin both.
Woohoo!
Oh, you have healing word, don't you?
Like, yeah.
I have both
That's
Cure
cool.
Wounds and Healing Word.
Oh my.
Fancy.
Carousel, you'll get 10 points.
Alright.
And Orin, you get 11.
Thank you.
All right.
We
So,
all helped equally.
Okay.
all
I have a plan. If you guys want to hear my crazy bard idea.
Sure. I think we might have to go quickly, but yeah, let's hear it.
I was going to have you guys wait by the door, so if you hear me screaming, help, bloody murder, come in. I was going to walk in and ask if the tavern was hiring for a minstrel.
I thought that only happens every 28 days.
Minstrel, not menstrual, you mental.
I can also try something.
What's that?
I could send an illusion in.
Mm.
Like
That
a little
sounds-
pixie.
Mine doesn't cost magic, though. Mine
Doesn't either.
I could...
Orin, we got our asses kicked in the bag. He had tea and crumpets. Let him fucking do something.
Okay.
It's just a cantrip. I mean,
I know.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I want to get about 20 feet from the door.
Okay.
And I want to use minor illusion to create a little pixie. Just soft glowing green or whatever, and just kind of have it float up towards the door.
right. So y'all see Pharaohs cast a minor illusion and create a green will-o-wisp looking pixie. As it moves forward towards the tavern, it'll touch the door. And when it touches the door, it'll turn into a flower. Drop, the door will open, and the flower is just going to waddle in, and the door will close.
Did
I don't know what that means.
that just turn into a flower? And then
Yeah,
continue to, and then
alter
and they continue to go in.
Did you do that?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, not me.
Um,
My illusion that gets kind of set when I cast it.
Mage hand,
would
knock on the door.
would you, I was gonna say, want me to do that?
I do it.
Go ahead.
All right, how close are all of y'all to the door?
I'm 20 feet
Minimum
away.
requirement to knock on the door.
What about Carousel, Saphira?
30.
I guess they're right there with everybody else.
Yeah, same here.
All right, and you're gonna knock on the door.
Yes.
So as you knock on the door, it'll swing open wide, and there will be a glowing, blinding light that comes out from it. And you'll hear merriment. You'll hear people talking, and nothing else really happens. But you can't really see inside. It seems to be distorted by this light for some reason.
Nope.
I mean, we don't really have any other choice unless we want to go backwards. But we saw the pixie coming this way. And then you hear Saphira, "What pixie?" Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Orange just starts walking towards the door. I'll walk in first, and I'll pretend you guys are a part of my band. Let's go. The other plans didn't work.
Fuck it. I guess we're blues brothering this shit.
Are all of y'all walking
and I
in
get
together?
out my war.
Pharaohs follow. I'm gonna stand out here
Yeah, fuck it.
like a poor.
Rogue
I
accepts
have
his fate.
a horn that's literally the horn from a longhorn bull.
Okay.
That is a massive horn.
Yup. And as we walk in, I'm gonna play a tune on it, going hello.
Saphira and Carousel are gonna back up a step.
All right. So as you walk in, you will notice that there is already live music playing.
Never mind. I stopped. I don't even do it then.
I was gonna say,
fuck! Damn it! Push it away.
I was gonna say Carousel and Saphira take 2 steps back.
I just sit there and go, okay, let's walk up to the bar then. They got music, damn it.
So as you walk in, y'all will notice that there are patrons. But all the patrons that are talking, being lively, they're all flowers.
I inspect myself. Am I a flower?
As you know, y'all see Roke kind of like just touch himself up and down, like fuck. He is not a flower.
As I look at us, are any of us flowers?
As it stands, what you see is nobody is a flower. Now, because you walked in, you will also notice something quite odd, is that the floor is made of blue wood. This is not something that y'all have ever seen before.
Not even me.
Sorry, most of y'all have not seen before. But you will notice at the bar is a woman that is somewhat see-through.
Should I talk to the bartender, or do you want the squirrel to do it?
I was gonna say, what does Carousel remember of? Like, does he remember any specific bars like this or anything like that from back home? Or is it like is the blue wood paneling and floor and stuff like that kind of normal among shit in the Fae?
So if you would,
I mean, I know it's not World Tree wood. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, so you are familiar with the flooring. This is definitely something that is from the Fae realm. You've heard of bars like this, but you personally never really partied with pixies.
That you know of. Just because he never got caught.
You want to roll to see if you've ever partied with pixies?
Sure, why the fuck not? And then you were getting ready to ask me to roll something anyway.
Motherfucker. Okay. I was going to ask you to roll a perception. But So you have partied with pixies. So you know
Yeah.
that you are definitely in for some shenanigans. The reason why everybody looks like flowers, and this is only if you want to tell everybody. Right now, technically everybody doesn't know. But the only reason why everybody looks like flowers is because this is what pixies do when they get drunk.
So, let the pixie party master learn you guys on some shit. When pixies get drunk, this is what happens. Pollen and petals everywhere. And let me tell you, it's a fun time.
I walk up to the bartender. I'm like, I'm going to go talk to the bartender. I'm going to see if the sober person in the room knows why we were brought here.
There's a 50-50 shot they're sober.
Well, let's go find out. I walk up to the bartender. I go, hello.
She'll look up at you and go,
Push dog.
Push to talk.
she'll look up at you and go,
Hello, how can I help you?
We were asked to deal with some jerks on two-wheeled contraptions and avenge a fallen glowing thing, and they let us here when we asked them for information on where to find them.
you'll hear a record scratch and everything just goes silent.
Saphira and Carousel step backwards, and Carousel leans over to Pharaohs and Rogue and goes, glowing thing when talking about pixies is racist.
I'm a dark elf. They can deal with it.
He steps away from Pharaohs.
Fair enough.
The ethereal lady will look at you like, you want to rephrase that?
Fine. I assume I did something. Looks over at the squirrel. You didn't inform me enough, you little turd.
You
Turd
walked
back.
up before I could do anything.
You take too long to talk. Alright. We were asked by a group of pixies to go after these people that are hunting and capturing pixies. They asked us to rescue the captured pixies and to eliminate these people from the universe.
Not from this plane, at least.
Okay, well then, if you would just walk down the hall, you will find everything you need down there.
Okay, sorry for interrupting your time. Go back to being flowers.
Music resumes as you guys walk.
Carousel and Saphira are in the back.
I just couldn't. I start walking. I walk up and see what I can find. I'm already screwed. Why does it have fun with it?
So as you'll all walk forward, I'm gonna need... Who's in the back of this group right now walking?
I said Carousel and Saphira.
Yeah, if they're standing way far back, Barris is usually in the back.
Alright, I'm gonna need Carousel and Saphira to roll for perception.
A lot of perception rolls tonight. It's almost like this is magical fey trickery bullshit. God damn it. This is a horrible time to roll like shit. 4 plus 8 for Carousel and 8 plus 3, I think. Yeah, 8 plus 3 for Saphira.
You're gonna have to give me the totals. I'm not that good at math.
Oh wait, I still have Bardic. Oh wait, no, I used it. Damn it, I used
Yeah,
it.
you used it.
11 was the highest.
No, 12 was the highest.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, they said 3. Okay, not bad.
All
No,
right.
The first one was 8 and 4.
Yeah.
So y'all step forward, and you guys are just gonna keep walking. Don't really notice much.
I swear to God, I'm taking the fucking alert feat next level up.
So as you're walking, you will notice that you enter into a hall with doors. 3 doors on either side, and you continue to walk. And y'all start to realize something as you continue to walk. You've been
we're in a
walking for a
fucking
while
loop
now.
Actually, I was going to stop at the first door and knock.
You want to stop at the first door and knock?
Yeah, I'm going door to door to door knocking.
All right, so you knock, nothing happens. You can knock on every door and
Okay.
nothing happens.
Hell. Let's keep going.
We could just have Saphira knock the door down.
As much
I
as I
don't-
like as much as I like that idea, because it would be absolutely fucking fun. If I've learned anything from dealing with this jackass, don't destroy shit in the when it has to do with fucking Fae people.
Probably not even real doors.
Also,
Real
the
fake
only
doors.
thing I was ever told about the Fae that my mom made sure I knew as a bard is that if you insult the hospitality of a Fae, you are dead. Or you will wish you were dead.
I haven't been very hospitable to us yet.
No, we did that. They don't care about themselves. If you're rude to a Fae that's hosting you, they get very mad. Very,
Oh.
very, very, very mad.
That's different.
All right, so y'all
How
are
Carousel survived being one of them, I'll never know.
walking through this hall of doors. Still
I
walking.
mean, at least it's not a hall. At least it's not a hall of mirrors.
I'm gonna get out my horn and start playing a tune, see if that does anything.
Does nothing. You're playing a tune, everybody hears it.
Are we supposed to stop?
I mean, you're in a hall of
God.
doors, and none of y'all have ever have attempted something very simple to do with a door.
Eros
It's
opens the
considered
door.
rude to open a door without somebody inviting you in first.
Eros opens the door.
I will say canonically, because I did re-listen to episode, I think it was like 3, not too long ago. We get fucked up by doors a lot, because that was the episode with the fortress and where we found the skull and shit like that. We spent a lot of time on that fucking front gate.
All right, so Pharos opens the door. And when he opens the door, you'll see there's a town in front of you. It's a sunny day, but charging towards you is a Tarask.
Gonna close the door slowly. Just meow.
What was on the other side of the door?
Death.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna. Fine, I would open a door. Why not?
I was gonna say, why don't we all just Scooby-Doo this shit and everybody take a door?
Okay, everybody open a door, and since there's 6 of them, Pharaohs pick a different one.
That's what I was gonna say. Pharaoh's already opened one, so
Alrighty then. So the door that
I'll open another one.
Orin opens, he opens the door, and a wave of steam covers him. And as the steam starts to dissipate, he hears a shrill scream. And he sees a naked lady in front of him.
Hello?
She keeps screaming.
close the door, you dumb shit.
I'm just shutting the door. I'm sorry. A guy's got to stare at a nice rack when presented.
The doorknob comes out and hits you in the nuts.
So
Luckily, I don't have
I'm
any.
to see death.
the door
I was gonna say Carousel opens one.
the door that Carousel opens has a immensely unpleasant smell. It honestly smells like shit. There's no other way to describe it. And inside the room, all you see is giant piles of shit.
Is this Pooh Mountain from Conker's Bad Fur Day?
I am the great mighty Pooh.
He closes it. Yep, not dealing with that. Been there. I had a cousin that did that one time. He got lost and went on an adventure.
From down the hallway, Pharaoh's like, "Eh."
Isn't that the one that kept coming back because you squirrels have weird rules?
Yes.
Anybody else want to attempt the door?
Yeah, what's in my door?
All right. So, Roke, when you open the door, a bunch, and I mean a bunch of gold coins just come flooding out.
Don't pocket those.
What is it? I'm assuming it just looks like a room, like an enclosed off room, a vault perhaps, or something.
Well, when you look in the room, you just see a whole, like, piles and piles of treasure.
It's the treasure planet scene. It's just mountains of gold.
Yes, exactly. Perfect description.
Or I was thinking an anthropomorphic duck was with a Scottish accent was going to be really mad at you.
All right. Well, if I can heave the door closed and then I'd like to push it back open again, does it open to the same room or does it change?
So you do heave it closed with all of your effort. And when you open it up again, it is a room that looks like space. And you see, floating in the very center of that room, the clown god.
What was it?
Hi, guys!
Yeah, if that's audible to the rest of us, Pharaoh's wherever he is, he'll be like, close it.
I
Oh,
would
it's
pick
like,
up one
wait, it
gold coin and
changes?
frisbee it.
One second, I want to hear what Roke has to say.
I'm gonna grab one gold coin and just frisbee it out into the space and then close the door.
You'll hear, as you're closing the door, "Oh, ow, my eye!"
I guess the Pharaoh opens one.
In that meantime, I'm just gonna keep opening and closing the door until there's something useful shows up in mine. Even if I'm just
Damn
gonna
it.
crack it each time, just a little bit.
All right, so from Saphira's door, Saphira is actually presented with a room that is a glade. It is what seems like an empty glade, but at the very center of it, there is a pyre, a burning pyre that is changing colors in its fire.
Gentlemen, this one actually looks somewhat interesting.
Come over and take a look.
Also,
And also the next time Roke opens the door, a bag falls out, and the door closes itself.
So the door opened itself, like, because I was only opening it like an inch, so just to peek in, like enough to see in, so the door pull itself out of my hand and open up and spit a bag out.
Think of it as it like you creak the bag open, the door open, and then the door pushed open just a little bit more. Some shadowy hand came out and dropped the bag.
It jelloed through the door.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't touch it. I'm not touching shit that's falling out of any of these doors. I'm gonna just keep opening and closing it until something, either that or until you guys walk out the other door.
I was going to do something funny before she asked us over. I was going to open the doors on, like, two doors across from each other. I was going to open them both.
So before you do that, the first door that you open, you will see a gigantic tentacled beast about to shoot its tentacles out at you. So
Giggity.
you
I
can
close the door and go, nope, I do not want to see
you mean
Brother's cousin.
you don't want
I
this
do
to
not
turn
wanna see
into
Brother's cousin.
you don't want to be turning Japanese?
I do not want to be Japanese. I do not want to be Japanese. I do not think so.
God, I haven't heard that song in fucking forever.
Yes, I know. It's an
I
old
butchered it
song.
badly.
Alrighty then. So currently, the only door that seems to lead to somewhere that is not terrible is the one that Saphira opened.
Rogue's got a bag at his feet.
Yeah, there's just a bag. It's just a leather bag. It's not moving. It doesn't smell bad.
Well, gentlemen, my door looks somewhat inviting, except for a color-changing pyre. But Roke's door took a shit.
There's
Hey,
also
Rogue.
a fucking pile of gold at my feet too.
Yeah, there is.
We're not touching the bag gold. Do you want to both use Mage Hand to open the bag from either side together?
No, I don't want to particularly touch any of the things that are in here. To be frank with you.
Okay. That's why I said Mage Hand, not our hands.
I don't
the
trust
bag?
anything about where I am at the moment.
Since no one said anything to Pharaohs, and I don't have that much Fey knowledge, Pharaoh's just gonna walk up. It's just a bag, guys, and pick it up.
I do not stop you.
No. I actually try to go here. Let me. This is Fey shit. So the squirrel said he'll open it.
Bullshit, I did.
Yeah, you did. Don't you remember?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
We're just gonna open the bag.
You did.
This is not who's on first, motherfucker.
Wait. Oh no.
I'm not going bag diving
Why did
again
you
for
roll?
Pharaoh.
Guys of Fey just trying to kill us.
Nope, no one said any. The Carousel gave no warning. Did not say not to. Not. He said the gold.
No, but Rogue said several times, "I'm not opening that bag. I don't trust it." And
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm not.
and also
I didn't stop him.
Carousel.
I let him pick the shit up.
And also, just so you know, Carousel said, "Don't touch anything." When the gold
It's
came out.
it's kind of already too late. So Pharaohs, quick
Yeah,
question.
That's fine.
Cat's out of the bag.
You're not wearing a hat, are you?
I have
Well, Mike,
goggles.
the
Does that count?
Pharaohs is in the bag.
I have, like,
He's got
goggles on my head. Does that count?
No, that counts. That counts. Okay, so you open the bag, and as you're opening the bag, a stream of fire comes out of the bag, and you are now bald.
I
Gotta
grabbed
there.
the bag, unless you stop me.
No,
Carousel's-
Pharaoh's just kind of just standing there like.
Carousel's on the floor laughing his ass off.
You are bald.
Can I keep the fire bag?
Just look at you quietly.
I was gonna say it'd probably be safer for me to have it.
Pharaoh's has
It
long
won't-
hair too, so do am I like bald on top with like long in the back now?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what you've got.
You're an age Patrick Stewart from Dune.
No.
Yep.
No.
Can I keep the fire bag? I kind of like it.
So the bag itself actually does disintegrate after it lets out that fireball.
Aw.
But I hope you like your new haircut.
I can get a hat.
Wait, what happened to the goggles that were on his head?
They're gone.
Aw,
I'll
that's the
whisper.
goggles.
I'll whisper to him like you could always just minor image some hair back on the top.
Yeah, that only lasts a minute. Have to do it every minute.
Do we
Do it-
want to trust the multicolored pyre thing, or do we want to keep playing Russian roulette? Let's die.
You will hear from that doorway, "Come."
Fucking, I'm tired of this place. I walk through the door. Let it
Yeah,
lead me.
let's go.
And
It
very
can't be any worse than seeing Rogue's ancestors trying to invade my space
every space.
at once.
So as you all walk in, you'll hear very faintly, "Return the slab." I'm kidding.
Return the slab.
So okay, you guys
What's your offer?
Son of a bitch. Y'all walk in, and the door does shut immediately as y'all walk in. But y'all don't feel any danger. The wind blows gently. It smells very, very pleasant. It's just a grassy field. At the very center, though, as I said, there is this burning pyre of multicolored flame.
Pharaoh's
But-
just gonna yell like, "Can you give me my hair back?"
Now, before we move forward, we are going to take a small break. This is our last break because we are on the second hour.
Hey, Theros, I hear there's a lot of money to be made in hair tonics.
I was gonna say, can't you? Oh wait, you're not an artificer anymore. I was gonna say, use one of your infusions to infuse an item with fucking minor illusion.
I mean,
Got it?
listen. All you need to do is go find the right person, and you can go get a summer balayage.
I was gonna say, maybe if you maybe if you find a cleric that's really really nice, they can cast minor regeneration on you. I think regenerating your hair might count.
Let me think about that. I don't think hair regeneration counts because when you heal somebody, you don't heal their, hair loss.
No, the thing is, this wasn't naturally felt. This wasn't natural. It was burned, so it'd be like removing a burned finger and allowing that to grow back.
Just because it's hair, I'm going to say no because it's like fingernails.
Okay, well.
Because, I mean, like, think about, like, if you bring back a finger, right? You don't bring back every single fingernail length that you've had before, period, right? Because then you'd have that'd be a very creepy finger to bring back. And also, what's up, Pimp Gremlin? I know, your Bulbasaur emotes aren't here, but I appreciate you being here. And the holiday pies are back. To be honest, when it comes down to McDonald's, I'm just a bigger fan of I just like their apple pies. I wasn't a big fan of their cherry pies because, honestly, the cherry pies burned a lot more than the apple pies did. The filling was like fucking napalm. And the holiday pies are just a little bit too sweet.
I actually always get the apple pie for my wife whenever I go to McDonald's.
Yeah, apple pies bring back memories.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chef's falling asleep in his chair.
What?
Yeah, I can't actually do that in my chair now because there's currently screws and bolts and a plate holding my chair together right now.
I'm not falling asleep. I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. I don't know why, but because of the distortion on Discord, it looked like your eyes were just fully closed and you're just doing this.
My eyes don't open all the way.
Neither do mine.
I wonder why. Next thing we know, you're going to be asking everybody for your shitty wall.
Listen, I don't work at Panda Express anymore, okay? Fuck you.
Goddamn Mongolians! Ow, fuck my knee. Oh, back when South Park was good.
You know what we need to do? That's what we need to invest in. A new fucking knee brace for your ass.
That'd be a really big brace to go all the way up to his ass.
They have them. It's called a girdle.
I was actually thinking of like the Forrest Gump braces that went from your hip down to your ankles.
I don't have polio. And I was going to ask why I need a knee brace for my ass.
Because you got to brace your ass for my knee.
I'm going to be somewhat of a child and drink my hug before my soda.
Your hug? I don't know what that is. It looks like a
I
Kool-Aid
miss
jammer.
those things. You've never had one of those?
No, I don't think I ever have.
Dude, these are a staple from the fucking 80s and 90s.
Oh my god!
A 24-pack only costs like $4 fucking bucks.
I don't think I ever went to a birthday party without those things when I was a kid.
I mean, I might have had them.
We still use them.
I might have had them as a kid. I just don't remember them.
They are very shitty Kool-Aid. They've gotten a lot worse. They used to be a hell of a lot better.
I actually think our standards have just gotten a hell of a lot higher. When I was a kid, it was wet, sweet, and I didn't care.
They also have two new variety packs of them. Did you know that?
Ooh.
No.
They don't just have the regular red, purple, blue, and green. Now they have tropical flavor, which is what I have, which isn't nearly as good as the berry flavor, which are all the dark berry flavors.
All I remember, purple was good, red was the best.
Yes, red's always the best, even in Kool-Aid. Guys of age,
I got brownies.
settle a debate. Do you know what this is?
It's a hug.
Ha-ha!
I never said that it wasn't common. I just don't know it.
It might just be the fact that you're from over there.
I think it's just a southern thing.
I
So
am in New Jersey!
I'm from Indiana.
It might be this side of the Rockies thing.
That could also be a thing.
Yeah, it could be just like not a West Coast thing.
Yeah, because we don't all shop at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and shit.
And fuck you, I don't shop at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods. I am poor as shit.
So you're on the west. You're on the West Coast. You all shop there. It's all it's all
there's a
vegan and
Trader
organic.
Joe's in Ohio, right?
There's Trader Joe's all over the country. I'm saying he lives on the West Coast. They're all vegan and high priced and organic shit.
And everything needs to be Gucci.
If you want organic shit, I'll let you know the next time I have to use the bathroom.
Do you see why I moved away from there?
So, funny thing, your shit's still not going to be organic because there's GMOs in everything now.
Microplastics.
Have you eaten a banana?
Yeah, there's that too. Yes.
Every banana is a GMO.
Yep. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong. I'm one of those people that think that GMOs are a good thing. But that's because I studied genetics. I was studying to be a genetic engineer because I took genetics in high school.
For a second.
Although on a separate side of that, I did actually get accepted to college for genetic engineering. I just couldn't afford to go.
Money for college is the biggest bullcrap on the planet.
Agreed.
But it's also kind of it's really just in certain countries only.
Yeah, ours. The only one that I care about.
The only one that you're in.
Yeah.
Brownie.
What?
He said brownie.
Brownie.
Alrighty.
I ate a brownie. I ate a brownie earlier. That makes 2 brownies on the podcast.
Are we?
Hey, I've been eating beef sticks from a local place.
I'll show you a beef
Oh
stick.
yeah, I'll give you a beef stick.
Are you ready to come back into this?
I said beef stick, not beef nub.
All right, let's get back
it's
into
a Vienna
it.
sausage, okay?
Oh my god. All right, enough.
No, you can't
Oh.
make me.
I will never shut up.
Trust me, something I've never heard. Enough.
Didi Mao. All right.
He's gonna make Carousel bald next.
A bald squirrel.
Where?
Okay, I've seen a
Would that-
bald
would that
squirrel,
make
and
him
it's
a chihuahua?
terrifying.
Will that just make you a chihuahua?
Alrighty then, everybody.
Bald bears.
Let's get on into it, shall we?
No.
So, currently, where y'all are is in this room.
I don't want to see. It's scary.
All right, so all of y'all actually walked into the room. The door closed, and this is currently where you're at. You're in a glade of grass. It's just an open field, and in the center of it is this multicolored flame. And you will hear kind of faintly in the wind a voice just going, "Come closer."
What's your offer?
What was that?
He walks towards it.
Yeah, I'm walking to it.
Walking, why not?
Can you give me my hair back?
No.
You'll hear very faintly, "No. What did you
Hey,
do?"
I think the clown god might give you some hair.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You would definitely make a statement.
Carousel looks over. So what's the deal with you guys and clowns?
I shot him. It didn't work.
We were tormented by a clown god that's chaos adjacent.
Where? He looks at Severa. Where were we?
You
Dealing with the
you were
hag.
yeah.
Oh, that was what we were doing with the hag, and I shot the hag in the no-no square. Got it. Okay.
I walk up to the. I'm just gonna walk up to the fire. Go, Bard do Bard things. I pray to God.
So as you come closer, you'll realize that the pyre of fire is not just a pyre of fire. There's actually a form in there. It looks like a person almost, but made completely of flames.
Say that 3 times fast.
No. But he does say very faintly, "Flame on." And as you're walking up to it, since you're the one in front of him, you'll hear his voice, which is very wispy, go, "Welcome. I am the Pixie King."
I want to do an inside check on that.
You are more than welcome
That was
to.
a different voice. Ditto.
Ferris is sulking.
17?
22.
That was Carousel, not Saphira, so.
All right, so when both of you do this, you will know that that's not the wisps, that's not the flames voice. There is another voice in your head for some reason.
From the back, you hear, I'm used to this kind of shit. I know that thing in front of us is not the Pixie King. Where are you?
Do I recognize that voice?
Yes. You know who it is exactly. It's the clown god.
I go, hey, clown god. Our resident gunslinger would like a new hairdo.
Oh, I can do that. And you'll hear a snap, and on Pharaoh's head, a rainbow-colored afro will appear.
I was gonna say,
Like
please give him
like actual hair.
Do you pull on it?
Yeah.
You pull on it, and you realize that it's just a wig.
Okay.
I was gonna say, please tell me he gets a hat of vermin, because that would be hilarious for a doctor.
I'm just gonna put it back on. Not out of character for me to have though.
And then you'll hear the other voice. Enough.
Enough to us, or enough to the clown god?
The clown. You hear nothing from the clown god.
All right, so it wasn't us. Got it.
I walk over to the flames and I go, hello.
It'll put its hand out towards you.
And my dumb ass is probably gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna like politely take its hand, going, "Please be fire resistant. Please be fire resistant."
You're the one that you're gonna take it. Okay. Sorry, Oren. You will feel a force completely take over your entire body. You are conscious of it, but you are not able to do anything. other than listen to this voice speak from your body. Why did you touch the hand?
Because the new hand has touched the beacon.
Eros is gonna keep the wig on. So
I figured I was the one that get least damage from being burned.
I mean, you didn't take any damage, thankfully. You just don't have control over your body right now.
Does Carousel recognize the magic?
100% Carousel recognizes the magic. Carousel knows very much so who this is, actually.
Oberon.
Yes, actually.
I was gonna say.
I was going to Hail Mary.
I guess Carousel. So in this universe, is Oberon as overarching powerful as he is in regular D&D?
He's supposed to be. But let's keep going.
You just hear a sigh.
And you'll hear from Orin, who's turning, and he'll just say, "Don't despair, young one. I'm not gonna ruin your fun."
So is Oberon actually king of the fairies in this realm? Or in this universe?
King of the Fairies and Pixies.
Okay. How do I want to go about this?
Can you fix my hair?
You mean
He'll
point at you like, you don't like it?
I mean, it's kind of festive, but that doesn't really go with my aesthetic.
Talk to the bartender when you leave.
Is Orin still conscious of anything that's going on?
Oh, yeah. He can hear.
Is he still present, just not able to control himself?
Yes. Like, he's here. He can hear everything. Oh, sorry. Yes, he's here. He can hear everything. He can feel everything. He can feel himself talking, but he knows it's not him talking.
I go, could you introduce yourself properly while using my body, please?
We don't hear that, right? Because he's not in control of himself. That's in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in my head.
Before you can, Carousel goes, all right, I guess I can do this. King Oberon, pleasure to see you again. Meet you. I don't really know how this works.
Would I by chance recognize the name? I know I don't have a lot of Fae knowledge, but I feel like that name's kind of big.
If you wouldn't mind rolling history for me.
And just to be clear, Carousel isn't looking at Orin when he says this. He's looking at the actual being.
That is a 25 total.
So you've heard the name Oberon before. You've heard of it in legend, but no one's ever seen them. The only thing that you do know of is Oberon is mentioned in the legend of the Pillars of Magic.
Oberon, do you need our buddy Orin to talk, or can you release him and talk to us normal?
No, I need him because I can't stay in this realm in a physical form for too long.
Orin, or can you at least relax a little bit to let Orin know if he's okay with it? If not, I will volunteer as tribute.
So he will release control on Orin.
Hey, this is cool.
Okay, so are you okay with being the mouthpiece of the King of the Fairies?
Sure. This is actually cool.
God,
This is an interesting experience.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So
All
I
right.
guess
think the other
So
voices
he-
in my head would play nicely.
He'll put his hand back. You'll see the hand kind of just drop slowly back onto Orin, and take
Orin's last words.
over him once more. His eyes start to glow again. It's like
So, Oberon, this is the party. The party. This is Oberon. He's the king of the fairies and the pixies. Kind of a fae god, if you want to go with that route. Yeah, he's pretty powerful, and the bartender said everything we needed to kick some asses in here, so I'm guessing we found it.
not
Are you
really.
gonna point us to the asses? Nope.
Not really.
What I can give you is passage through the forest. But you must
That would help.
But you must do something for us.
I will hear you out.
There are 4 hunters in the forest. They must be dealt with. And then Alduin.
I'm pretty sure, and I'm not saying everything for the party, but I know Saphira and I were already on board to kick some ass anyway, and the Pixies did show us them in the mirror portal thing, and we agreed to it. Guys?
I mean, isn't that why we came here?
Yeah.
Orin is going to say in his own head, you know, so after we take care of the 4 morons, some help, like if you can offer some additional punch to deal with Alduin, that'd be great, buddy.
I can't offer you anything because Alduin has my power.
What's really funny is they only heard his side of the conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only person who knows this is right now Orin. So you will see the being in the flame essentially take a T pose, and fire will come out in a ring surrounding all of you, and it'll quickly close around you. But instead of burning you, it'll create a ring around your finger.
If you like it, then you should put a ring on it.
Accessories, guys, accessories.
And
Yeah,
the Oberon will speak once more and says, "This will give you passage through the forest, through Alduin's magic and my own. But you must take the path to the left to take care of our problem."
All right, gents, you hear that? We got to go to the left, not the right, not the right left, not the right left, not the left right, or the left right right left left right, but we got to go to the left. Hey, Oberon, before we go, I do have a question for you.
Yes?
How are things back home? Everything's going batshit crazy here with blood geysers and shit. Has that reached the Fey realm yet?
We are doing our best to keep it here. But your father is getting weak.
Fuck.
Who's his dad?
Shut up.
Hey, you can tell me in here, can't you?
You'll hear a voice go, "You're a bad friend."
Yes, I am. I haven't had many until this group of psychos. And they all keep secrets, and it's irritating.
Don't worry. Just know I do have a father.
In Rogue's defense, I don't think he's keeping any secrets.
Well, none of you can hear this.
I'll send that above game.
And I was talking to Pharaohs.
Oberon will release Orin at this point and point to the door that just suddenly appears in the middle of the glade.
Oh, I was
Sorry,
already
no.
Fey touched, but that was awesome.
And for once, Carousel's gonna let that joke just slide. He is standing there looking at the ground with his hand in a pocket on the inside of his duster cloak thing.
Alrighty then, so I'm guessing y'all are gonna make your way through the door.
I've already started.
Wait, that time I touched something, it didn't cause me a nightmare. Woo!
Alrighty then. So when you go through the door, you open the door behind the bar. And
Excellent. Just the lady I needed to see.
the bartender will look at you and go, "You're not supposed to be behind the bar." No. Sorry. You're not supposed to be behind the bar.
Kind of just showed up here. Gonna take off the wig and be like, I was told you could fix this.
The moment you take the wig off, everyone, and I mean everyone in the bar starts laughing hysterically.
I'm fine with this.
And in the throes of her laughter, she hands you a small little vial that has a gray liquid in it.
Just a drink, or do I put it on my head?
She can't stop laughing. And she motions while she's laughing to drink it.
Okay, and Pharaoh's just gonna down it.
So when you down it, it tastes like soot mixed with olive oil and rosemary.
You are gonna have no trouble using the bathroom tonight.
And your head starts to itch a lot.
Gonna be crouched down, just.
What do y'all do while you're still in this tavern watching Pharaohs scratch the shit out of his head?
I'm actually gonna look at the bartender and go, before we leave, do you happen to have any rooms that we could rent for the evening?
Absolutely not.
So that we can get some sleep in a nice, safe place before we go hunting a bunch of evil people?
Safe? I don't know about safe, but you can try the Hall of Doors.
That is not safe. We'll camp in the woods.
Are you sure?
Sure, you open the first door while we're leaving. I think there's this one door. I think you'll enjoy it. You see tentacles? Just walk right in.
Oh, that's Frank. Me and Frank have a good time.
I have no doubts that you and him have a good time. Is that why you're see-through now? That became that holy?
You don't know Fey folk, do you?
No, I
Yeah, I
gotta
was
go.
gonna say, at this
sort
point,
of.
at this point, Carousel and Zephyr is walking out the door with Rogue.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Well,
Wait, I thought you had more questions.
I'm not gonna stay here by myself.
I'm still in there.
Pharaohs, I actually grabbed Pharaohs' arm and go, let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy.
Is my hair coming out back?
Is it?
At the moment, no, not yet.
It looks like it's starting to come back, buddy. Let's go.
gonna walk out, just scratching my head.
All right, so now we're all outside. I'm guessing Rogue re-enlarges his CAR-T so it's no longer Mastiff size, and now it's, people size.
Well, I had just left it outside. I hadn't done anything with it.
Alrighty then. So what would you like to do here? Because you are outside. Do you want to camp here for a rest? Or do you want to continue forward?
Does
I defer to the group.
does Carousel still hear the barking?
If you wouldn't mind rolling a crap. Brain.
Perception.
Perception check,
Perception? 18 plus 8.
yes. So,
26.
at the moment, it actually seems silent. Either they have stopped. Whatever you heard is no longer around, or it's no longer in motion. But either way, it's silent, and you feel like you're safe? Question mark.
I mean, I'd be down for a rest if you guys are.
Might as well. Most of the stuff just seems to find us if it wants us anyway, so, I don't think it's going to make too much
Advantages.
difference.
All right, I guess we're gonna take a rest.
Alrighty then. So y'all will set up camp.
I am, for note, my camp space, I am going to sleep in the seat of the car in the front, because it's like a bench.
I'm going to ask if I can sleep in the bed.
So, sure.
In the
but,
bed of the truck.
Yeah, I'm going to more or less stay ready to drive the cart off if needed. I will set up my sleeping arrangements in the front seat.
Okay.
Carousel's in a tree, in the closest tree to the CAR-T. Saphir's, underneath the tree, leaning back against it.
And where is Pharos? Scratching his head.
Yes. Barrow's just gonna stay in the CAR-T in the passenger seat, I guess.
Alrighty then.
Before we all drift off to sleep, you hear Carousel from...
Me if you sleep. Tucking with me, Pharos, in the passenger seat.
Oh my.
Tucking with me in my sleeping bag.
Well, I figured one of us would be on, since we only sleep 4 hours. We just alternate keeping watch.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, yeah, you're right.
From the tree, you hear, "Hey, Pharos, Rogue, I got a question for you. Which one of y'all are making my hidden blade, and how's it going?"
Haven't had much of a chance, but I'm working on it.
Did
Yeah, I
you
was gonna say,
make
wasn't
that
like
hand
6 hours ago?
crossbow?
Okay, so outside of the table, I couldn't remember which one of y'all was working on it.
It's me on both of them, and same thing as we haven't had much of a chance. I'll work on it some tonight. Crossbow would probably be easier.
Okay. So, I'm guessing everybody's going to bed and, doing your things.
Yes. Did we get our long rest in?
You do get a long rest in, but everybody who's in the CAR-T, I'm going to need you to roll a d4.
And during my watch, I'm just gonna take the time to work on the crossbow. I got 3.
4.
1.
Okay. So, Roke, upon, obviously, long rest, you get fully restored. You also have 1 extra life point, plus what you already have. This is a temporary life point.
1 temp HP.
Oren, you roll the 4?
Yeah, 4.
All right, so you get a temporary 4, and then Pharos gets a temporary 3. Right? You roll the 3, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. When you guys wake up, you will feel invigorated, energized. For some reason, sleeping in the CAR-T is giving you a excellent rest.
Oh, this isn't a CAR-T, it's a camper. This is awesome.
It is the best thing ever.
All right, it is morning. The sun is breaking across the horizon. It is. You hear birds. What are y'all doing?
Birds.
Oh, and Pharos, when you wake up, you will notice that your hair drapes across your face and is reaching almost down to the floor now. You look like the Hanson twins with extra hair.
I'm gonna take a dagger, like cut it about where the length was before.
Do you want a proper hair? Never mind.
Just good enough.
Okay, dagger.
Carousel jumps down from the tree. Saphira gets up and is like, so, we off to take the path to the Wicked Wizard?
Ferris, did you finish that hand crossbow overnight, or I'm not that lucky?
DM.
So you finished half of it, but it's not complete. It's not ready to be used just yet. You probably need about a night more. And that's mainly because you were... Oh, sorry. Yeah, but that was mainly because you were kind of... You were splitting your time between that and the dagger.
Okay.
Coffee and I'm ready.
I'm gonna eat a ration. Anybody want a ration? Ration.
Sure.
Yep, on lunch.
All right, so y'all start to make your way towards where you need to go, I'm guessing.
Well, the driver's heading towards where he needs to go. The rest of us are just having a seat.
Yeah, no, I turn right and just drive right off a cliff.
Oh, God.
They'd be fine.
Well, you know what? He followed Alan's directions and got a little confused on which direction to follow.
I know Featherfall guys would be fine.
I believe I can fly.
Alrighty then. So you guys will take you'll pretty much backtrack the fork and take the right the
Straight,
left.
technically.
Yeah.
Alex, I guess we're coming back. Be alright.
Take the path we haven't been on yet.
One second. I am trying to find the map.
That's it. For the fork, anyway.
Alright, so making your way up through the path to the fork towards the way that was told to you by Oberon, you see in front of you, whom they don't notice you yet, 3 individuals. Not 4, but 3 individuals. A odd container, and...
What are they, deaf?
What?
They don't notice us? What are they, deaf?
We are in the car T.
I mean,
This fucking thing's like brah, 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 down the road. How do they not notice us?
because their bikes are also on going brah, 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 brah.
Touche.
But yeah, you also notice, you do notice that their vehicles, which you saw in the Pixie's image, are on right now. They're currently on. They're making noise. And you also notice 4 barrels, one larger than the other 3.
I look at everybody and go, I have a great way of saying hi. I have a question, Roke. What happens to the energy source of one of these cart things if you superheat it?
Don't do that.
It explode, I'd imagine. How far away
I
are
was-
we from them?
If I was a betting boy, I'm gonna assume the pixies are in those barrels.
Well, I was gonna ask next. Are any of the carties away? Are the carties next to the barrels?
As you can see in the picture, they're right next to the barrels.
I didn't know what on there is the barrel and what's the cartie. I actually couldn't.
Can I get a clarification? I got a couple questions here. Can I get clarification of what is behind? What is the motorcycle? Which one is the cartocycle? What's behind everything right there? I see barrels. Is that like a stone wall? Is that what exactly is that? And how far away are we?
So y'all
assume the
are
green thing,
roughly
like this.
40 feet away. The stone is essentially a stone wall. It's essentially they're backed up against a cliff edge, or not a cliff edge, a cliff ending, mountain start, whatever.
It drops off or goes up?
It goes up. And the carties or the cartocycles, which I love the name. The cartocycles are essentially two of them are on either side of the barrels.
The green caterpillar looking things?
Yes.
What is the
Okay,
red thing
alright.
on the right hand side?
So that is something that you don't know yet. It is a odd mechanism that you've never seen before.
So we want to talk to them.
What
or we
is
wanna
the
just
amount of
play? Go ahead.
what is the amount of space between that barrel and that red thing?
Roughly about 20 feet.
Is there
I
something
have-
on top of that motorcycle?
No.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to evaluate all these things before we move forward.
Oh, yeah,
at
no.
all, because that dictates what I'm about to do next.
Yeah, and none of them are on top of, there's nothing on top of the motorcycles there's nothing on top of the motorcycles. They're not like carrying any cargo or anything like that.
There's nobody riding them.
No, currently all of the riders are standing next to the cartocycles, as well as technically standing next to the barrels. One of them is standing next to the unknown mechanism.
They're the
I have
yellow
an idea.
things.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, rope. We could run over the guy on the right. Carousel can hit the guy in the middle, and then I could wait for the other guy to run around and shoot him.
I got an idea that might actually work with that. Would you like me to be the decoy, walk up, try to act like I'm a friend to give you guys a better chance of basically surprising them?
I mean, I can hit him from here. It's up to you guys.
AKA, I'm trying to give us a surprise round.
I mean, it's your call, but I imagine we're discussing all this on the ride up to them. I don't imagine we're sitting 40 feet away from them talking.
Yeah, let's metagame. I kind of like go backwards and say like, yeah, this is the plan as you're going forward.
Because one way or the other, when we hit the mark at which I asked all those questions, I am doing something unless somebody says something otherwise in between that time.
Basically, do you want me to fly ahead and see if I can bard my way into getting them away from those barrels? I want to try to get them lured over to me away from the barrels.
I feel like as soon as you get close, they're gonna attack you.
Yeah,
I might be able to bullshit my way into this.
I mean, I could always just shoot an arrow and cast spike growth. Then they're going to be much slower.
Rogue is going to continue to drive at the same speed we've been going, and I'm going to say, I don't know what you guys
My
need to do,
idea
but do
is
something.
I was going to walk up to him and say, Alduin sent me, status report, assemble. I'm going to try to pretend to be somebody from Alduin and bluff my way into getting them away from those barrels. So you guys can jump them.
Good, the plan
Rogue
is
said
in.
if you're going to do something, Rogue said if you're going to do something, do it. I'm still creeping forward. I feel like
I'm going to get out and do it then if nobody
objects.
objects. Carousel, Sophia.
For the
again?
record, despite what anybody does, once we hit that 40-foot mark, I'm going to try to catch one of the guards and one of the motorcycles in a thing, and I'm going to ram the shit out of it, even if I run into the stone wall behind it, or hopefully avoid it. But that is Roke's intention, despite what anybody does, whether they move or whatever.
Fast and
If we get
furious.
40 feet away, then if we get 40 feet away, then before he like guns it, Barrow's supposed to like tumble out the car.
All right.
Like I said, I assume I'm slow rolling, so you should have plenty of time to act on this from the time that we're far away to up.
Yeah.
But I'm just that way in case timeline gets whatever. That's what I'm doing when I hit that distance.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fly up and then land basically. I can't really point it out on the thing. The basically south. I'm gonna land on the opposite, basically as far as I can away while still being close to them from the barrels. So on the image, I'm on the opposite corner from the barrels.
All right.
I'm gonna
So
fly.
they see you flying
Go ahead.
in. I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity saving roll at disadvantage.
And for what it's
Why
worth, I didn't say
disadvantage?
that I was
Okay.
doing
Yikes.
any of that to anybody either. I just am doing it. Roke is just casually creeping forward. I didn't say.
He's got a plan in mind.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, no, as soon as I hear that,
The bard
"Wah,"
apparently
Ferris is jumping
12.
out.
Alrighty then.
I feel like Ferris would pick up on the rope getting oddly quiet and fixating on somebody, and then you kind of feel the car lurch, and I said nope.
Nope.
Okay, so you're in the air, Orin, and when you get into the air, the moment that you reach your peak, you see three beams of light go straight at you. One of them hits you, and you take 6 damage.
Okay. From what?
And you hear all 3 of the guards say, "Stop moving."
I stop and I go, what? How dare you attack me?
How dare we attack you? You're nobody.
Alduin told me to come out here and get a status report, and you attack me?
You don't know Alduin. Don't try to cheat us.
Oh, yeah, bullshit. Why else do you think I'd be out here, dumbass?
Show us your badge.
And I can't do that if I'm flying up here.
Show
Can
us
I
your
land?
badge now. And they have their guns cocked on you.
Oh, you are no. I'm actually gonna see. Do I have anything on me that looks like a badge?
You have a lot of
Like, I'm
items.
actually
You can
wearing-
always try.
So I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna pull out something and I'm actually going to drop it.
And then they
I'm
will.
trying to get it out. Like,
So what do you pull out?
honestly, it's like basically a bit of cloth wrapped around something. And as I'm pulling it out, it's actually a ration wrapped in cloth. But it's like I have something wrapped up and I drop it while I'm trying to get it out. Like, ow, assholes! And I fly down after it.
And then they fire at you again. So I'm gonna need you to make another dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
I think it's go time, boys.
Well, I didn't get the first one, but I did get a 23 because the other was a 20.
Nice. So
Nah.
y'all, because you guys can actually see him do this. You see Orin expertly dodge 1, 2, 3 beams of light as he's going down.
You hear Carousel go like, "Hey, Roke, floor it."
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at them, and if I can, I'm casting a spell on a lot of them.
All right.
They all need to make me a dexterity saving throw. I'm casting Fairy Fire.
So 17, 18, and 15.
Well, the DC is 17, so one of them failed.
Two of them. It's 17, 16, and 15.
Seven,
Yeah, so one of them failed.
No, 2 of them. 17,
15.
16, and 15. You said it was a DC 17. So the 16 and 15 failed.
Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, I misheard you. Okay.
Yeah.
As soon as we hear the "What?" fucking Carousel and Saphira are jumping out.
Yep, Ferris is tumbling out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what the timetable is, but I'd imagine we've cleared the gap by now at some point during this scuffle.
Yep.
I mean, I was going slow, but I wasn't like idling.
So the
As soon as we heard
Roke,
that,
do you
"Wah."
want to do your little hit?
Oh yeah, no, I said I was doing that one way or the other. I was just waiting for you to say I closed the gap.
I
So
got something for that, actually. Can I
So-
tell the trajectory he's on?
Can you what?
Can I tell the trajectory he's on with like which one he's going for?
Well, the only one that is probably not close, because you said you wanted to go after the one that's not close to the barrels, right?
Nope. I said I will line up one guard and one motorcycle and run both of them over, despite what is behind them.
Okay. So the one that probably, from your angle, that hits best would be... So when you ram in, you're going to hit one of them, you're going to hit a motorcycle, and you're going to hit the contraption and the wall that the contraption is next to.
Perfect.
Cool. Can I see that trajectory though?
Yes, because he's pretty much just going straight.
Awesome. As I tumble out and get back to my feet, I want to cast Hold Person on the one he's going towards.
Now, do you tumble out while he's going slow or when he's gunning it?
Like right when we hear the wah, like
yeah, before it actually catches,
Okay.
we're all dead.
All right, so you want to tumble and you want to do a shot?
no, a Hold Person.
A whole person. Okay. On the one that's
The one
closest.
he's going for.
The one he's going for.
Yeah.
Okay. You can definitely do that.
Yeah, the one he wants
Do
to
I
go
have to roll something for that?
Yes, wisdom save.
Yeah, Sparrows hops out, jumps back to his feet, he's like, nix.
11?
That is a fail. He is paralyzed.
Okay.
And then I want to do something too.
Yes.
Carousel dives out, hits, rolls, knocks an arrow, and shoots, using the arrow as the means for spike growth. So it hits the ground in between all of them because it's a 20-foot radius circle and spike growth.
Wait, you're going to spike growth where Broke is going to drive into?
Yes, because it becomes difficult.
It doesn't cause
Uh-huh.
damage, does it? Is it just difficult terrain?
It causes
Uh,
damage to move through it.
Yeah, if you move through it. I was
Just do it. We're talking about like this all happened in like 12 seconds. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, just fucking
Yeah,
do it.
I'm pretty sure that the CAR-T can hit some spikes. He'll be okay.
I'm literally about to ram this thing into a wall. Just fucking like
Yeah,
there's no
yeah.
place for me to go where I'm going. Like, just do it.
he's already going to take damage in the CAR-T. So, but basically, I want to make it so that way it's harder for the other two to get to where he is in the CAR-T.
All
He's
right.
By the
gonna
way,
be by himself.
by any chance, is the one that succeeded with me the one that failed the whole person roll?
The one that failed on that?
No, the one that succeeded fairy fire. Is that the one that Roke and Pharaohs got?
No.
That Roke is targeting and Pharaohs froze in place.
No. That would be the one at the very, very left.
That's why I was making sure because I didn't know. Damn it.
Alrighty then. So,
I can break.
We're going to action movie this shit.
yeah. So this is all happening. I'm gonna need Roke to roll for damage with his CAR-T.
Okay, what do you want me to roll? Because we don't really have you don't have anything for me just mashing two things. Typically, I hit them with I'm about to pin three things in between me and a rock wall. Like I don't know what you want me to roll for that.
I'm gonna make. You're gonna roll it.
I got a Hold Person on.
You're gonna roll this as a critical hit. So whatever you roll, you're gonna double your number.
But that's the thing. He doesn't know what to roll, I don't think.
What die? What
Yeah,
adder?
what do you want me to roll? Like I don't have a
There's not a
just
ramming
mash
speed.
mash somebody over with a vehicle one. There's like me sliding into him and hitting him, and then there's the newly added stuff. But they're still worded a little different.
I have an idea.
I think between the two, there's a D8 and a D10. I think the D8 is the newer one you gave me, and the D10 is the older one. So I can roll those, or
Yeah. Let's roll the two. Let's roll it as 2d10 and then double the number of what your outcome is for this particular damage. And then I will add in the wordage so that we can actually have an attack for your CAR-T.
Well, and then my second question, so I did 10 damage. That's just the roll was 10. Then my second question is, how much damage does my cart take, and how much damage do I take? Because I'm literally committing a front end collision with a wall.
Oh, I haven't rolled that just yet.
Yeah, that's why I was asking how much damage, because it's more than just a regular attack. I'm literally smashing 3 things in between a wall.
Oh yeah, no, I was planning on rolling that. I just haven't rolled it yet because I wanted you to roll the damage that you're going to give to them.
What are you,
You
rolling
rolled
to myself?
10,
'Cause
so
wouldn't
you
it just
did-
all be the same? Yeah,
Hey, Rogue,
wouldn't I?
you
Yeah,
rolled
that
10,
would-
so
my
you did
theory would
20,
be-
right?
Yeah, that would be my theory, wouldn't it? Wouldn't we all be taking the same amount of damage?
Well, you're inside the cart, That's a lot different than getting.
Yeah, you're taking. You should be taking a lot less damage.
Well,
If you were up
Well,
against the wall,
the thing
and
is,
I crashed
I'm-
into you in my car.
Okay.
Yeah, but you got to remember that car T is bare bones. There's no airbags. There's no seatbelts.
no airbag, no seatbelt. no
I
nothing.
know, but I'm still not the
fully
person in a
expecting to,
sandwich.
like,
Yeah,
I would say
I'm ready to get mashed right now. That's what I expect.
No, I was
If I
gonna.
was rolling it, I would say half.
I'm gonna roll the d10s just to see what goes.
Yeah, well, I rolled 10, so I guess 20 would be if I was doubling it.
So you take 18 damage.
Oof.
So you're kind of fucked up.
Sounds all right. What happens to everything else?
So
How many points damage does my cart take?
A lot.
yeah, Cartier takes 22.
Oof.
Worth.
Is the car T down?
Nah, she's champ.
So y'all see this happen. You see the Cartier just ram fucking forward through the spikes that just grew from Carousel's arrow as this person gets this odd kind of pale glow aura about them and they're unable to move. They are essentially a human pancake. There is half of the person not flat and half of the person flat, if you can imagine that. The cartocycle literally went flying to the right and is in pieces. And as the Cartier smashed into the wall, and you see this brilliant, somewhat blue electrical explosion almost occur. It's not exactly an explosion. It's more like a burst.
Release of energy?
Yeah. You'll notice the mechanism that you don't know what it is start to go spinning and smack the other person that is on the other side down prone as 100 different colored firelights just start flying out of this contraption.
Did he move when he got hit by the cartocycle?
Who?
Or did the guy that got hit by it when it went flying by?
He's a little bit further to the right now. He's prone. I don't know if he's conscious.
That means he moved through my spike growth, so he takes damage.
Oh shit, he's in the spike growth.
Does it have to be voluntary movement, or is it just a movement?
No.
It's any movement as far as I know, but I mean, it doesn't explicitly
Yeah,
say.
spike growth
It would
and
explicitly say.
repelling blast are the most evil combo in D&D.
All right, so that is definitely he's not dead, but he's in pain. A lot of pain. You see blood coming from the puncture wounds seeping out of the yellow protective equipment that he's wearing.
I was gonna hold up a hand. Like, hold up, guys. I'm gonna yell out to the last one. I was like, if you don't want to die, come out with your hands up.
You will see the.
Also, take note that as he's coming out, he's taking 2d4 damage.
Just around the barrel we can see. You don't have to walk that far. I know it hurts.
So
for every 5 feet he travels.
the final one, you'll hear like a dull kind of metallic clunk because he just dropped his weapon, and he will climb on top of the barrel, so he's away from the spikes. And you'll notice that he's a lot shorter than the rest of them. He's got his hands up and he's not moving.
I'm gonna keep my gun up, trained on him.
I look at the one on the ground. Do you surrender?
The one on the ground does not respond.
Respond or die. You shot me.
The one on the ground took a fucking motorcycle to the face, and then we got drugged through from some fucking spikes.
It's okay. Let him keep yelling at him.
I'm gonna look at the guy and be like, "So, how much do you like your friend?"
You'll hear a rubber squeak as he moves his hand and just kind of points at the guy, and just shakes his head.
Oh, so he's not your friend?
And then he nods in agreement.
Hey, Pharaohs, put him out of his misery.
Okay, without missing a beat, Ferris goes, okay. Ow.
The downed person wiggles a little bit in a death gurgle, and then stays silent.
Now,
I think he's gone.
and I'm literally looking at him going, now, if you want to live, you're going to be a very good boy, right? Yes, I'm trying to scare the shit out of him.
So you'll hear a rubber squeaking as it nods in agreement.
Saphira walks to the edge of the spike growth. How about, God damn it. How about you go ahead and take off your helmets for us?
You'll hear some rubber squeaking as it says no.
Yes.
No.
No.
In the background, we're going to have the Christine moment on Karchi as I recover from probably being dazed out, and I will first repair the cart, and I would imagine it'll decrumple the front end of it, yeah. And myself as well.
Y'all hear some odd metallic groaning and creaking as everything goes back in place.
Carousel yells over to Rogue. I see you fixing that somehow. I'm not even going to ask questions. Don't move it yet.
I'm going to look at the guy and be like, if you don't take off the helmet, we're going to think you don't surrender, and we're going to have to deal with you. Take it off.
While he's doing that, Ferris with his other hand is going to have like a little ball of wind. Like, I can just push you off the barrel too. Let the spikes handle it.
Who's closest to the person that they're talking to? That y'all are talking to?
I think Saphira, because they're like, she's like right at the edge of the spike growth.
Which is a 20-foot radius. So, and I shot it roughly where the first dude was standing. I mean, granted, he's against the wall about 10 feet that way, but you know.
Okay, I am going to need Saphira to roll a perception check.
+3. That would be a 17. +3 equals a dirty 20.
I'll show you a dirty 20, baby. Okay.
Ooh.
Anyway, so you, Saphira, notice that even though it seemed like this particular short individual was not moving, you could see their hand actually doing something on top of the barrel.
thing is, she could breath weapon it, but she doesn't want to hit the barrels.
Just
the
yell out so we can take him out.
Ooh. I have something even better. If he's doing something inside there, she does have psionic mind because she's a gem dragon born. She sends a message to Carousel.
Ooh.
Who very quickly takes out his bow and casts Ensnaring Strike on a fucking arrow and launches it at Homeboy. Let's see here.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay.
That'll be a 13 plus. That's Saphira's sheet. Plus 9, so 22.
Okay. Question
Yes.
for everyone. What is your arcana?
Arcana is the means
Four.
by which all is revealed. +6.
Carousel's a +0. Saphira's a -1.
+6.
Okay. I'm sorry. So, here's what happens. You cast Ensnaring Strike, which actually causes this person to get struck down onto the barrel and stuck there. But not before they press the final button on top of the barrel. They fall...
It doesn't... He was trying to wrap them up.
Oh. Sorry, whatever.
Because Ensnaring Strike goes from the point of the arrow and wraps around the creature.
Okay, sorry.
It doesn't...
I thought it came
It
from the
doesn't
ground.
spiderweb them too. No.
He's trying to Batman Bola the guy.
Yeah, the next time you hit a creature with an attack, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact.
Okay, so yeah, you are able to like stop them and they will fall onto the spikes, but like I said, not before they press the final button, and the barrel actually opens, and a multicolored mist starts to envelop all of you as a untold number of pixies just go everywhere, all around you, in a panic. Other than Pharaohs and Roke, everyone else is suddenly transmogrified. Orin is now a tomato. Carousel is now a butterfly. And Saphira is now an egg. A chicken egg, specifically. And that, my
concentrate on Ensnaring Strike.
And that, my friends, is where we're going to be ending today's episode.
Just a reminder, I'm not going to be here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing a Legends that time.
Finally, I get to play in a legend.
Alrighty then, everybody. I do hate to say it. This is where we got to be ending tonight's stream. I really do appreciate all of you for hanging out, for being part of it, for chatting, and just being awesome. Thank you so very much. I do want to give our cast a chance to say goodbye and reintroduce themselves once more, going in a circle before we end things.
Again, Guys of Age playing Dr. Ferris Hyloon, your favorite murder doctor. Do D&D stuff on pretty much everything, and I'm new to Blue Sky, so if you're on Blue Sky, add me there. I need more people to follow.
First off, I would like to point out murder doctor. Those don't exactly go together.
Mangala.
You have to understand death. You have to understand death to overcome it.
Anyway.
Sounds like an 1800s doctor to me.
Yeah, true. Anyway, hey, I'm Chef is both a greeting and my name. I don't do content. I do shit for our DM because he overworks me and pays me nothing. Help me.
Sir, you're not helping me.
I'm Remy. I do some racing stuff on YouTube. Tentacle Motorsports. Just check it out.
James Audacia. My wife and I are over on the Slovak farm talking about cross stitching and crafting.
And I am Asian Faja Gamer. Well, formerly Asian Faja Gamer, now officially being known as Faja. Alright. And I am formerly known
this is
as
our
Asian
silent
Faja
DM.
Gamer, currently known as Faja. I will be posting from now on as Faja underneath AFG Studios. And I appreciate everybody for being here today. Thank you so very much. And we will see everybody again next time. Bye.
Bye.
Known as AFG.
Yes. And also, please remember, just because I'm trying to be a better content creator, remember to like, share, subscribe, comment for more, and all that good stuff.
Join us on his Patreon. Fun rewards. Trust me. I got him to work for 3 months for me.
We still on?
1 second.
I don't know.
I'm waiting
Don't
for...
tell me 1 second.
I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up.
I don't care.
Doo-doo-doo.